What's going on? We're live with the Beastly Thoughts. What's going on, guys? How you been this week?
Good.
Beastly Gamer, how you been this week? What you been up to?
Oh man, I've been playing some retro, man. I've been playing a little bit of Shenmue. I went into my arcade cabinet and playing some AVP, Alien vs. Predator arcade game. Playing some authentic Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Playing some Call of Duty. Some Call of Duty Ghosts. I've been doing some live comms, man. Actually playing live and trying to cover stories and give details while I'm playing the game. That shit is so hard to do. It's ridiculous. If you guys want to challenge yourself, look over a story or have your own topic, then play Call of Duty, pull out your Blue Yeti or your Snowball, and try to cover that shit and do well in Call of Duty. It's hard as hell. It is ridiculously hard. A video just uploaded maybe 2 hours ago of me doing that. I can't believe how well I did, but it was very hard. Just been playing old school, man. I'm trying to get my groove back in my old school games. Playing some Super Nintendo, play some Donkey Kong Country. I'm trying to get back in the day,
Donkey Kong Country, there's a new one. You can watch it on 9 to 5 Gamers channel.
It's all about Donkey Kong Country 2, though. Donkey Kong Country 2 is the best, I think.
Yeah, it is. It is.
My opinion on that one.
The reason Donkey Kong Country 1 was the best to me is because I was a kid in middle school and I had to work real hard and get my own damn money to pay for it. So Donkey Kong Country 1, the best.
He said, because I remember that empty pocket.
Hell yeah. Immediate feeling of lost and loneliness as soon as that wallet just was empty.
Back in the day, too, those NES and Genesis cartridges could cost upwards of like $100.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country was $80, man. It was $74. $74, man, and I was an occupational work adjustment. I was working out of school. I get out of school half of the day to work. They weren't paying a fucking 12-year-old kid good money, 13-year-old kid. So it was like a whole week's check. And I bought it from a grocery store, believe it or not. I don't know if you guys have the store Aldi's where you guys live, but it's a really cheap store. Back in those days, in the early 90s, they actually had an electronics department.
No kidding.
I bought Donkey Kong Country from there. So there's a story from yesteryear, for real.
I used to drive by that place all the time thinking it was a paint store just because of the way the sign looks.
Yeah, the sign looks like a hardware store.
Yeah, it totally does.
You can go in there with $12 and buy groceries for a week, and my mom
Bring your own bags, though. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, and you're not going to steal a cart either. You won't see anybody pushing carts away because nowadays you take your quarter out of your pocket, stick it in the cart to unlock it from the rest, and at the end of the whole trip, you're like, damn it, I want my quarter back. So you take the cart, push it back in, and take your damn quarter out. So, yeah.
Like, I got laundry to do when I get home.
Yeah.
That's right.
That shit on lock at Aldi's.
9 to 5 Gamers, how you been this week? I heard you're going to quit YouTube. What's going on?
No, false alarm. No, I've been playing Child of Light, continuing to play that. That game is hard as hell, actually. It's actually more of a grinding game than I thought it was going to be, but that's cool. I prefer that. So, yesterday, me and my buddy, actually, we dug out his Dreamcast and played Crazy Taxi, Soul Calibur 1, and Shenmue 2, because I've never seen Shenmue 2. Like, I've played Shenmue 1, I've never seen any of 2, and he had like a disc you put in so you can read the PAL file on it, and then you put in the actual disc because it was never released here. So it was pretty cool playing that. I dig that. I actually want to play it myself now.
That'd be a good one to do a Let's Play of. So few people have actually played it.
Yeah, I actually looked up the cost of the game, and one dude was selling on eBay for like a buy it now of like $220. I was like, holy shit.
That would actually really make a good Let's Play. Especially, there's rumors now that there's going to be another one coming out, right?
I'd hope. Yeah, I hope, man.
Well, it's like something is going to happen. They had to. I mean,
they left it hanging anyway.
It's a trilogy. It was planned as a trilogy. They had $70 million to do the first 2 games. It cost $47 million for the first game. They used the remainder for the second. Didn't make any money on the return. And they basically shelved it because there weren't enough Dreamcasts for them to sell the actual games to. In order for them to make a profit, they would have had to have sold 2 copies of Shenmue 1 for every Dreamcast unit that was sold. So, Wikipedia, guys, Wikipedia. So I found that out. It was disheartening. But I played Shenmue last week, man. And it's so weird now playing, the games that we play in modern days, how the control scheme of Shenmue was so dated and it's absolutely terrible.
Control with the D-pad. Like, what is this? There's an analog stick right here.
Yeah. I've talked about it. It's like the analog is just for your point of view. Like you can look around and zoom up with it.
You're running and stuff.
Yeah, you run with the L trigger, and it's tank controls like Resident Evil with the D-pad, and it fucking sucked. And
Have you guys seen any Sailors?
Not yet.
No.
Don't remember that part of that game?
That's old part, though. That's like Crash and Burn.
Yeah. Usually the Sailor jokes nail it every time, too.
Mario Rabbit just crossed off one joke off his list. No jokes, not this week. Stay tuned for next week on the BC.
We got a new guy, a new gent, people who has just joined the show, a guest. Robbie, say hi, buddy. Can you hear me?
Doesn't look like he's all the way connected yet.
I see Jack. I mean, no, that's not
Ratchet
Jack.
and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah,
what's going on, man?
Just came up. Let's give him a second to connect.
All right.
While we're waiting, COD Made Player, what have you been up to this week besides destroying valuable gaming hardware?
Well, I was really excited because I was going to GameStop.
Yeah, I got it, you guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Robbie.
Yeah,
All right, good, thanks. Sorry, I had some issues getting into the podcast. I don't know what was going on. I was hitting join. It just said joining the Google Plus Hangout. You're about to join. I'm like, what? Just join in.
Yeah, totally my fault, Robbie. I meant to send you an email far earlier than 2 minutes.
Listen, Briar, it's all good. I know you got the wedding going on and everything, so it's all good. Don't worry about that.
All right, thanks. So, COD Made Player, what have you been playing this week besides blowing stuff up?
Oh, I think it was awesome because I was going to GameStop to go ahead and pick up some Xbox One games for the console I was about to get. Guy comes in with an Xbox One and he's like, hey, how much cash can I get for this? He had everything, all the controllers to connect, 6 games. They're only going to give him a $210 store credit and $150 cash. I was like, hey, bro, I'll give you $300 for that right now. He's like, really? I was like, yeah. So I got that. Traded in some of the games. I picked up Titanfall and Dead Rising 3.
Yeah,
and I'm really
Titanfall.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying Titanfall. Actually, Titanfall has killed Call of Duty for me. I'm such a beast at Titanfall right now. Like my KD on Call of Duty Ghosts is like a 1.3. On Titanfall, I got like a 3.4, and I just tear it up. I have fun on that game.
There's 2 KDs that they give you for Titanfall. They give you your overall KD that includes AI, and they give you your pilot KD. So that's just one-on-one against pilots. Is that 2.5 for the pilots?
Yeah, the one for the pilots is a 3.4.
That's amazing. That's high.
Yeah.
So do you guys think Titanfall really is the Call of Duty killer? Because I have yet to play Titanfall. I really would love to play that game. I am a big Ghosts fan. I play Ghosts quite a lot, and Titanfall seems like it would just be my shit, but I have yet to play it. What do you guys think of it? Is it truly the COD killer, or what do you guys think?
Yeah.
I say
Not
no.
too early, not too early, not too early.
I say no. The reason why I say not yet, I say the part 2
No
will.
campaign.
I say,
That's why. That's
I'll
why.
say right now. I'll say right now why. How many people do you see still post videos of that? All the people that were in the craze for Titanfall, everyone else went back to Call of Duty Ghosts, the one that they don't even like. They went back to Call of Duty Ghosts and Black Ops 2. That
There's a
just
reason
shows right
for that,
there
though.
that they don't play as much.
There's a reason for that. People try and make money off of YouTube. If you post a COD video, you get more views than if you post a Titanfall video, because you're only speaking to a small fraction of the audience.
You can tell when you go online, though. If you go online to Titanfall, you see less people online right now. Especially PC, less people on PC. There's less people online in general than there was before. That's why I think that, like, don't get me wrong, I think if Titanfall 2 comes out, and it is for multi-plat, for all consoles, I think that it has potential, because they could fix the things that people did not like about it. Maybe make it more hardcore, stuff like that.
Add some more guns, add some more Titans, add some more
add things to
customization.
it. I think they have good building blocks to beat Call of Duty, but right now they're not, because especially the Call of Duty, the new Advanced Warfare that they announced, a lot of people don't like it, but people like it, but people are excited to see what it's about, though,
what the
overall.
potential is.
So that's the thing, like, right there, that just shows that that's going to kill. Not to mention, once they announce Halo, that's also going to be like all the people that they had for Xbox, they were just going crazy over
Can I say something?
Halo side.
Can I interject something here, not too nerdy?
Absolutely, Beastly Gamer.
This is, well, thank you, sir.
You are one and only Beastly.
This is, hey, man, you're going to fit in great around here, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, it makes me feel good.
Back to what Briar said. Briar said that, Titanfall doesn't have as big of an audience because it isn't a multi-plat.
PlayStation fans refuse to even announced that Titanfall exists. So.
But when you take into account that a Halo game, if there was a Halo release at the same date that Titanfall was released, it would still be on YouTube. If a new Gears game was released on Xbox 360 and Xbox One, it would still heavily be played on YouTube. The thing I feel about Titanfall, the reason that people aren't playing it as much is it's something new and exciting, but from what I hear from people who played it, I'm talking about Thunder, I'm talking, these guys play it and it's not as exciting. The excitement dissipates. It dissipates. It fizzles out. And you want to go back to...
My point of view, I'm just sorry to interrupt you, but if
not
a
a
trilogy,
COD made player.
Yeah, come on.
I just want to say,
it's all good.
I just want to say, like, if a trilogy search for it, this game has to build up the hype. Call of Duty's been around for so long, and they keep releasing a new game every year. Titanfall just hit, so once Titanfall can keep releasing games, if they're going to, keep with the trilogy to see sales grow, that's what they're going to look for, and then that's when the Call of Duty community is going to grow on that game. To me, the game's very exciting. It's more exciting for me than Call of Duty ever will be at this point. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, if they can change the the game a little bit and make it more entertaining for me, then yeah, I'll probably play that. But I haven't even touched my PS4 since Titanfall came out, honestly.
You sold your soul. You sold your soul to the devil, sir.
See, the thing is this, though. Like, the thing that you have to realize, though, that that's going to be answered soon is, were people really that excited about Titanfall when they started playing it? Or was it the fact that it's just not Call of Duty that they're so excited to find something finally new? Because I think that's what's half the hype, is that they're so excited that it's not Call of Duty, that it wasn't just a Titanfall game itself. Because there's over 2 million copies that are sold in this game when you combine all platforms. Where are those 2 million players? Those 2 million players aren't still playing that like they were before.
No, they're not. You're absolutely right about that. Not too nerdy, but I still think the game is awfully fun, and it's definitely not a mature product at this point.
Like a lot of fun.
Version 2, Titanfall 2 is going to hopefully be the more mature product.
We'll get a single-player game.
Yeah, we'll get a single-player game. We'll get more weapons. We'll get more customization. We'll get more maps. It does. It feels almost like a beta. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
not enough unlocks.
Yeah, there's not enough to keep you going, I guess, but
not enough prestige.
The game is just damn fun, though. I mean, the parkour aspects and running around, getting into Titanfall. My favorite part about that game is that you start as the tiny little soldier doing all the parkour stuff. Then you get in your Titan. It's like a different game, right? You're on the same map, but it's an amazing game. COD, let me ask you, COD, before we move on. What is your best Titan right now? Give me some tips. What do you got?
Honestly, I don't even like using my Titans. When I use my Titans, like at the very end of the prologue, when I try to blow up the ship before.
Yeah, that's when you call it in.
Yeah, I basically use the Ogre because it's the strongest. I try to use the other Titans, but when you got an Ogre coming at you, and like what's that small one? The Skylar, I think it is. Strider. Yeah, Strider. You just get dominated against an Ogre.
I don't know. I've had good luck with the Strider against the Ogre.
Yeah, that's been
with the Strider. It's so fast. You can move around the Ogre and get behind him.
Skate around the whole map quickly.
I'm the dumbass there that likes to talk with his chest, so I try to go face to face. I don't run from the guy.
You gotta move around him. Yeah, you gotta use the chest.
You gotta be able to run, man. I just run out of the way. I'm like, I'm skating out of this. I'm going to the other side of the map real quick.
I'm gonna go kill some pilots out of their Titan.
Hey guys. Can we have 1 second here? I know a lot of our viewers are watching like, who the hell is the new guy? Guys,
who is this kid? I don't know him. He looks weird.
This is Robbie, guys, and
hey, how's it going, guys?
I ran into him when I was doing Beauty and the Beast live, and he was actually one of Briar Rabbit's subscribers, and he started talking to me on PSN in the middle of a game while I was doing my live.
Holy shit, Beastly!
Wow, that's awesome.
And of course, my mind was blown, absolutely blown. And we talked about Call of Duty. He had some really good and valid questions about the future of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And
for co-op mode, yeah, I'm really intrigued to see what the Sledgehammer does.
And I invited him on to be on the show. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Robbie? Tell us what video game consoles you have, what your favorite genre is, and pretty much what you do as far as gaming in the present.
So I have a PS3, PS4, Wii U, and Vita right now. I don't have any Xbox consoles. I've actually never had a 360, believe it or not. I just never bought one. I never got around to it. A couple times I was really close to buying one. Like I even went to Best Buy. I was like, yeah, I'm going to pick one up. But then I was just like, yeah, you know what? I can hold off for a while. So, and But yeah, my favorite genres probably I'd say first-person shooters. I do play a lot of Call of Duty and Ghosts and all, and then I also love fantasy RPGs like Skyrim and stuff like huge epic games you can spend hundreds of hours playing. I absolutely love those types of games.
Good, yeah. So you'll be looking for Fallout 4, I suppose. Good.
Oh,
good,
absolutely.
Good man.
Fallout,
good man.
yeah, day one, baby. That game is gonna be amazing once it's announced. Please be E3 next month.
What
oh
about,
my
like,
god, it better be
I'm
at
still
E3.
with you, Robbie. I can't wait for that game to get announced. I can't wait.
That'll definitely stop me from playing any first-person shooter game. I'll be done. Well, welcome to the show, Robbie. We look forward to seeing you every week. So put church to the side for the next 50 years.
I'm not religious, so no, we're good.
Not too nerdy. I have been watching you play MLB. Is it MLB 14 or 14 the show this year? Is that what they call it?
It's called MLB 14 the show, but I'm confused with the damn cover because it says MLB the show 14, but they correct me when I put MLB 14 the show. Like that's the real way. I don't really care. The point of this, the game, I think overall has so much to do in the game. I didn't when I saw it, I was overwhelmed. I didn't know where to start. Should I start in exhibition? Should I start with a season? Should I start doing a career season? Should I go online and have a career season? I didn't know what to do. So finally, I decided to test out a couple things. Before I criticize the online gameplay, I have to let you know that I only played it once. So I got to be fair because I don't know who I played against. For all I know, he could have been across the world, and I played him on his bad internet, So I got to test it out with someone I know, like someone that's a friend. I have plenty of friends that they wanted to play, and I just didn't have time to because I was doing a career mode. But besides that, everything else is really good in the game. I rarely had any glitches until the one glitch that I show you guys on Twitch, which you should go check out. It's pretty funny. But besides that, the game itself is a lot of fun. It's really complicated. I create a player. They have the road to the show where you get to create a player, and then you get to select any position that you want. And the way it works is you play a couple games, and then after that, they draft you. And once you get drafted on the team, you start off from AA. Your goal is to move up to Major League Baseball and be a real pitcher. So I made it to the pros, right? And it's just funny because besides me getting screwed over, what happens is it's so realistic when you stop to think about it. 'Cause I was pissed off while I was playing the game, but there would be times where the umpire does not call a strike, and it's in the strike zone, and he wouldn't call a strike. He wouldn't call strikes on the corner of the strike zone. So
just to clarify, were you playing with the Yankees?
No. I was actually in the San Francisco Giants. So
I was waiting for it.
I would pitch on the corners. They're not called anything, and then so it'll force me to pitch in the middle of the plate. The minute I pitch in the middle of the plate in the pros, they hit the ball every single time. So that's my problem. And if I walk them, because sometimes I still try to push the corners, they don't give you the call and they walk. Next thing I know, the next person, I set up a double play and my teammate makes the error. So now all of a sudden there's men on first and second, no one's out, and then next thing you know, I still get a bad call, so I make a good pitch, and then they hit a 3-run home run. And then my manager comes out and then takes me out of the game. This is the stuff that you have to deal with in the game.
That's actually pretty mind-blowing because that sounds like real baseball.
It is. That's
amazing.
I was so upset, but when I stopped to think about it, that's what happens. Sometimes you get screwed over with the call. Sometimes your player on your team gets an error that you have to bail them out by doing good pitches. And, it really makes you feel like you're playing that position. And the cool thing is, when the ball's hit, you turn around and you have to pay attention because the ball was hit to the first baseman, and he got off the base to get the ball. And I froze for a second. I realized, oh crap, I'm the one that has to run to first base. So I started running to first base, and I'm calling for the ball, and he just threw the ball at the right time, and I tagged first base, and the guy was out.
Nice.
There's little things like that you have to think about that you become that position player. So I think that's really cool, the game. And the graphics look amazing too.
Yeah, they do. They look great on YouTube. I was going to ask you about that. How do they look compared to, obviously there's some quality loss when I watch the video on YouTube. How's it look in person? The crowd looks amazing.
It looks good, and if you see that new video I posted, that's Twitch live stream. So that's even streaming with the PlayStation Online, and then it was compressed again the second time to put on YouTube. So the fact that it looks that good was shocking to me. That's not the problem in the game. So far, the only problem I see is online, but like I said, I haven't really given it a fair shake yet, so I have to really test that soon.
I think that's a deal breaker. Like, I was on board. I was going to buy that game. I was actually planning on getting with you, and we could, play some games and talk trash. I thought it'd be a lot of fun. And then I was watching your video, and you're like, the online's broken. I was like, well, I'm not buying it. I'm not going to sit here and play 162 games in my spare time because I don't have that kind of spare time. In my youth, I used to have 2 TVs set right next to each other. I used to be watching the Yankees play and then be playing the same game in my season, and that's kind of how I rolled. It was a lot of fun, but I don't have that kind of time anymore.
They have the ticker on the bottom that tells you the live scores too.
That's awesome.
The real game and stuff.
That's really cool.
I got a question for you, Brian Rabbit. What is spare time?
Something I lost track of a long time ago.
I have no idea. It sounds like it's a vacant memory.
I used to have a ton of it, though. I used to have enough of it to warrant buying 2 TVs and putting them next to each other.
I forgot to mention, I also played The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I beat that in like 5.5 5.5
Yeah, I heard that sucks. What do you think?
Serious?
Yeah. Like,
please tell me the game is better than the movie. We watched the movie last night.
I heard it was not good.
I'll put it, the first Amazing Spider-Man game was better than this. So,
really?
Yeah. I actually kind of enjoyed that game, even though it had some glitches. To me, it just seems like they didn't really use the PS4 to make this game. They just
it totally looks like a PS2 game.
Yeah, it looks like a PS2 game pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, even I felt like the Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, had better graphics than this one. This is on a PS4. I mean, it wasn't bad, though. It was kind of fun, but I think what added to the fun was that I was live streaming. There was a lot of people watching the stream, so I think that's what made it fun, but
that does make it more fun.
That makes me wonder if is Amazing Spider-Man 2 full 1080p on Xbox One. Could it handle that?
I mean,
I hope so.
They still didn't get the disc version yet, right? It's only downloaded.
Yeah, it's just digital. Yeah.
It's still digital. They didn't even get the disc version, so I highly doubt that.
I think it's available July 1st on Xbox One. I think that's when it's coming out. Who knows what the hell went wrong there? No idea.
I don't know. The game just, you could tell they rushed to try to release it with the movie, or a little bit before the movie.
So the web swinging through the city looked like it was fun.
Oh, that
combat didn't look like any fun though.
Yeah, are you talking about the movie or the game? Because you hit the nail on the head with the movie.
The movie, I saw the movie too, and I agree with you. The movie, I saw it in 3D. It looked spectacular.
The movie was okay. I thought the movie was okay, not great, but it was okay. I think that the movie was the one problem that, I mean, it's not really a spoiler. It's just the wrong problems of Rhino. I got pissed off with Rhino. When I saw that, I could not believe how dumb that looked.
And it looks so stupid, man.
So stupid, yeah. Oh my god.
I mean,
how he's metal.
Yeah, he's metal. It's the guy from fucking
spoiler. I'm gonna say spoiler. Okay, it's not a true spoiler, but it's sort of a spoiler. All right, I'm gonna say it. I'm announcing it first.
Tim had 30 minutes.
All right, so like, spoiler. Okay, so what I want to say is, I think.
Oh, hang on. I want to hear this.
I think the whole thing Rhino is the fact that I think he might be real Rhino, the one that we know later on. They'll turn him into real Rhino, in my opinion. That's all.
I was thinking that as well because I think that the fan outcry is going to. People are pissed off with this fucking. It's like Titanfall with a horn on his head, okay? And we all know that Rhino was a big giant guy in a suit with a horn on his head. My main gripe with the movie was this: not enough action, okay? It was too much. Not so much story, but lovey-dovey. Filler. I love you. I hate you. Get away from me. Make love to me. Crap. Okay. And you get.
Wait, they made love to each other. What version you see? I didn't see that version.
Oh man.
You said could have saw something.
But you get, and we were an hour and 10 minutes in, and Kate looked at me and she said, "This is one of those movies where you get all the action in the last 10 minutes." And I was like, "No," because this movie had so much promotion, everybody talking so well about it. And it was true. The last 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the movie was a little bit of action that you did get. I think this movie was just a setup for Sinister Six. That's basically it. It's now set in motion. You saw Doc Ock's tentacles. You saw the Vulture's wings. And so now it just didn't have enough action in it. And especially after watching something like Captain America, I expected more. And if you ask me, this movie gets a beastly thumb down.
But the one thing I like about the game, though, the game incorporated a lot of different villains, though, which was awesome. They had a Chameleon. They had Carnage in the game.
I was going to say that. Is Carnage in
it? Carnage is in the game. So, like, they had people that you wish was in the movie. So, like, who knows? Like, because they do kind of talk to, the the people that make the movie. So maybe they're hinting who might be in the Sinister 6 and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because they went over things that the movie didn't go over. So like Raven the Hunter or whatever.
Kraven, yeah. Well,
Kraven the Hunter, there you go.
Yeah, well, they showed his buckle or his belt buckle in the movie for Kraven. So he's part of the Sinister Six. He's going to be in the next movie. I just want more action. Spider-Man's one of my favorite superheroes. I haven't played the game. I'm looking forward to giving it a shot. But that movie, I thought it was going to be so good. I was so excited, and then I was let down.
Oh, fair warning, the game I rented. So that's just to let you know. I didn't put money on that. So
good decision.
I'm just letting you know. In case you want to rent it, I do say that it's worth a rent. I'm not going to suggest it's worth a buy.
Where do you rent it? Where do you rent your games from?
GameFly.
Haven't used that service. It sounds like a
GameFly is great.
There's no GameFly.
Only $15.99 a month.
Holy shit, Bubbles! I'm gonna have to try that.
Not a sponsor.
I'm just kidding. Not a sponsor.
And let's thank our sponsor, GameFly.
Same for Pornhub. We swear, not a sponsor.
I think Robbie's been here in spirit the whole time, guys.
Believe me, I know what's going on. I've watched. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
So
guys,
I've been playing a really cool game. It's called Seeding Chart Special Edition. This game is really cool, right? Because it's a game that you can't actually win, but when you lose, everybody's going to remind you about it for the rest of your life.
I got a question for you real quick, Briar.
Yeah.
Do you have the people in your wedding that you know cannot sit by one another?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Like, I had like 3 tables like that. I'm like, well, we can't put any of these people with any of these people. I'm like, man.
You know that like chess game they played on Star Trek with like 3 different levels? That's how it feels. It's totally like that.
Right. Yeah. Right. So like, I think, are you timed though? Are you timed where like if you don't get in a certain amount of time, it just scrambles all over and you have to start over again?
It scrambles my head is what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still get yelled at for a party we had like 2 years ago. I also been playing a little COD Ghost, been playing with some different guns. Got back on the PlayStation 4. I've noticed that my TV is broken, so I've also been playing Should I Buy a TV Before the Wedding? I did a little internet research, and Jan said no. So I'm not going to buy a TV before the
wedding. That sounds like a wife. It's good shit.
Yeah, so I actually have been doing some research on TVs, so you're probably going to see something new as far as a review on TVs, because I'm looking at between those, what are those, I forgot what those gamer TVs are. They've looked really interesting to me for a while. And monitors. You know, a lot of people are starting to buy monitors as a gaming TV.
I remember Sony had a 3D display a couple years ago.
That's what I have now, and it's current. Yeah, that's what I have now. It's currently broken. It's the PlayStation branded TV. I got it really cheap at Best Buy when it was kind of going out, and it's kind of breaking down.
It wasn't that
Trying
expensive.
to think.
Cheap alternative.
You should pick up an Acer gaming monitor.
What's happening, baby?
Yeah, the Acer gaming monitors are real nice.
Yeah, that's the one I got, and it works wonderfully. I mean, it's got the best picture I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to be looking into stuff like that. But in all honesty, I've been so busy with the wedding that I haven't gotten a chance to play much. I've been making the wedding a game. I've been losing badly.
Old ball and chain, game over shirt.
Yeah.
What size? Brian, what size screen are you looking for?
I like to keep it small because it's on my desk, so probably 23, 24 inches.
What about BenQ?
BenQ, that's what I was trying to think of.
BenQ is like, if you want like the fast for like Call of Duty, BenQ would probably be the best.
Yeah.
For that, or the Aces, there's one Aces that's there, but like anything, you have to look at something that's at least 1 ms or 2 ms. So so it's like the quickest refresh rate on there.
Yeah.
Mine's 1 ms, and it's just an Acer monitor.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I don't need speakers. I don't need speakers. I don't need 3D. I really want to get a nice picture, you know, good deep black levels, nice contrast ratio. I'd like to get something that does have a headphone jack so I can continue to use my PlayStation 4 recording trick.
Well, mine was fairly cheap. It was only like $200 even at Walmart.
That's not bad.
But it's I think it's like 23.5 inches. So.
Oh, by the way, Brian, that the trick that you did, you know how you said your little headphone jack? They also have, if it has audio out, you could do audio out to headphone. They sell that too. So
yeah,
they sell their little converter.
From the back of TV if you don't have a headphone jack.
Yeah, they sell converters for that. So you
it's weird. Some TVs have RCA jacks that you can get it out. Some of them have, like I showed in that video, my TV downstairs actually has digital audio out, but no analog. So it depends on your TV, but it does work for recording chat, which is nice. It'd be nice if PlayStation would just let you send chat to two different places at the same time.
Yeah,
you must demand it from Sony.
I just don't think enough people are complaining about it. Like, obviously, when you complain about things with Sony, they've been changing pretty quickly. Like, they changed that Drive Club like in 2 seconds. Like, someone complained about the next day.
The next
like,
day.
Just kidding. We're not doing it anymore.
Yeah, it was like literally the next day they made a video talking about it. I was like, wow.
I think Boogie2988 called him up and said, "Hey, I'm about to make a Francis video. Watch the hell out."
I feel like it was his video, right? It's just funny, like the power he has. Like people like that. Like as soon as they say one thing, everyone rages, and the next thing you know, they change it. Like.
Yeah. I want that game to be so good because it's made by the MotorStorm guys, but I think that game is gonna suck so damn bad. I think that game is gonna be trash.
It's gonna be pretty good, actually.
Especially
it's promising.
It comes out right around the same time as Project Cars too, and Project Cars is probably
so long. Yeah, you gotta wonder what happened with the development on that game. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. For Project Cars, you said it comes out the same day as Drive Club?
No. It comes out around the same time. I think it's like a month difference, and that Project Cars is going to destroy the look of that game.
Well, Drive Club looks damn good, man. I gotta say, I mean, I was looking at that game and looking at the lighting effects. It really does. It looks fantastic. I haven't seen Project Cars yet, but if they blow that out of the water, that shit has to be on PlayStation 5. Shit.
See, whatever. Keep your car games. I'll be riding hover bikes in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
For 5 minutes in the campaign.
Oh, you think
he got him for 5 minutes in the campaign?
Yeah, I agree with him.
It's just campaign? You think they're gonna play it?
It's going to be only in the campaign. A lot of that stuff.
5 minutes. Yeah, it'll be like 5 minutes. Like, we're at the dog and like,
you got the time limit.
Like, I'm now going to be in the damn game for like more than 10 minutes at a time.
It's like for 5 minutes, that's going to be in the game. That's it.
Just like the snowboard.
We got to have the budget somewhere. We got to cut the dog out. Yeah. Going into the dog graphics.
Yeah, well, I mean, like,
Unreal Gamer, what have you been
expensive, so that's why, you know.
Unreal Gamer, what have you been up to this week? Unreal?
I've actually been playing a really cool game that just came out. It's called Fistful of Frags. It came out for Steam. It's a source-based game.
Easy for you to say, Mario.
It's basically like if you guys play Trouble in Terrorist Town, it's like they got a Western shooter where you use a bunch of Western guns. I'm making a video of it. I'm just editing it up just a couple minutes ago. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've been playing the whole week. I couldn't play PlayStation 4 because my DualShock controller broke already. It's got like only these work. Nothing else works, and then it squeaks. Did you guys find that? The left trigger is like squeaking down.
Yeah, holy shit!
Did you drop it at all? Well, don't wait.
No,
don't admit to that. Don't say it all.
Immaculate.
Just send it back. Don't admit to it. Just call them up. They have to give you a new one.
They already they put it through the order.
The new guy, by the way, if you're wondering who I was. So, hi.
Yeah, I put it in the order, and then they said I have to pay the shipping there, which is Microsoft pays the shipping there and back. I'm just saying, because my headset, they sent me a broken adapter too. I was like, everything I get sent broken. Like for cards, I got the
graphics.
Oh, is that when you play with me at 9 to 5 and your adapter kept messing up?
And then the whole Xbox screwed up. I tried to take the controller update because I didn't take it because I didn't get them yet. I took it. It completed like they said it fried the adapter, and then so they said they're gonna send me another one. So
holy shit, you got bad luck, Unreal Gamer. That shit's unreal, son.
I spent too much money on those dog graphics. Oh man.
Jeez. So I mean, are you saying that you can't play your PS4 or your Xbox One right now, or your Xbox One is repaired?
No, my Xbox One is fine. They put me through a bunch of steps, but my PlayStation 4, I have no controller. I'm gonna buy one tomorrow because I'm gonna have two anyway. So.
Are you still playing Titanfall? We had a little debate about this earlier.
Yeah.
If you are playing it, how much are you playing it now compared to how much you were when you first got it?
I only played it for about 2 weeks. It's a game that if I put it in, it's fun.
It's a
game like, you know.
No, T-Nerdy laughing his ass off.
If I put in the game, I'll have a blast. It's just me putting in the game. Like I'm more focused to like Call of Duty or Something of a PC.
That's all we needed to hear, buddy. Well, I mean, we kind of had this little debate a minute ago about basically the excitement of the game fizzling out, and IGN's Ryan McCaffrey, who actually looks like one of the made characters on the Xbox. He basically said the same thing. He's the biggest Xbox fan in the world, but he said the Titanfall, it kind of lost its luster after a few weeks of playing it.
It was too hyped before launch. Like, that was the problem. Pre-launch, everyone was like, this is going to be the COD killer. This is the shit. This is the next level stuff. And then it just didn't deliver. Like, it was fun at first, and then people just got burnt out on it.
I think it's still fun. I think the game is still fun if you don't have anything else to play.
I haven't played it, so don't take it from me.
Yeah. I mean, I've never touched it. I've seen it. I've watched plenty of videos on it. It looks fun, visceral, parkour, giant mechs. It looks really exciting. But for some reason, the people who play it they for some reason drift back to the old, and COD made will regret saying that he thinks it's the killer, because you can't change your name to Titanfall made killer.
Well, the only thing is this: I don't think anyone that played the game, I don't think anyone can say that game isn't fun though. That game is a fun game. No one's gonna take that away from you. You cannot go there and say that's not a fun game, because that's not true. But the thing is, can it be lasting fun? You know, can you sit there for every day and play it? I don't think so. But that's my opinion.
When they change it and they add more stuff, like a trilogy, yeah, I think that's what it is. Like I said, Call of Duty's been around for so long, and they come out every year, and like they're coming out with the Expedition and DLC for Titanfall. I was talking 9 to 5 Gamers, because we were playing before the show. I think they should add more guns and stuff like that instead of actually coming out with the maps already. I mean, maps would be nice, but they don't really have too many guns in the game.
How many guns do they have, COD made? I mean, I heard they have a few.
Like a total of what, like 6 or 7 guns?
10 main guns, 3 pistols.
The thing is this, but what if their competition changes the game too? What if Call of Duty comes back and starts changing stuff? That's the thing.
They won't.
Well, they won't yet. You better believe they have 3 developers, so you know that one of them is going to do something.
It's still the most sold game on next-gen consoles right now. They don't need to change shit. Yeah, people are still buying it.
Ghost is number one. Call of Duty Ghost is the number one.
All I gotta say is let's wait a couple years and see what the next Titanfall is gonna bring to the table, what they're gonna change, because obviously they're gonna see a lot of things that they really do need to change with this game, and if it becomes a really good trilogy, somewhere in the future maybe it'll have some competition with Call of Duty.
So you're saying right now, COD made, that you don't think it is a COD made? I mean, Call of Duty killer.
No.
Okay, it's not the COD.
Not right now, but for me, it's a really fun game. It really entertains me. It's really boring to play by yourself. After a little while, if you're playing with friends, it's obviously fun. Same thing with Call of Duty. But I'm saying, down the line when they start, their trilogy, they start, working out their kinks. I mean, the game runs fine right now, but adding more stuff, maybe add a campaign eventually. And maybe 6 years, 7 years down the line, if they start coming out with more games, maybe they can compete with Call of Duty.
Well, let me ask you a question. This is for you. This is for Briar Rabbit. This is for all the guys who own the Xbox One. Do you guys feel that Titanfall shipped as an incomplete game? Do you feel like it was either rushed?
I don't think it. In my opinion, I don't think it was an incomplete game. This is what they had. People bought it. They bought it. I have fun with it. I mean, I kind of do wish there was a campaign to kind of tell the story behind the game, and it's their first game out. The first Call of Duty that came out was all right, but I didn't really like the first Call of Duty. Once they come out with more, I'm pretty sure it'll make more sense in a way.
I completely agree with COD player there. It feels like a complete game to me. No, it doesn't represent the value that Call of Duty does, where you get a full campaign, multiplayer, and whatever extinction or zombie mode that you get that year. No, it doesn't represent the value that you get out of that and the replayability based on all those different game types. But it's a really fun multiplayer experience. Yes, I can't wait for Titanfall 2 to see if they can do a single player. I love the little bits of story that are in there. I think it's really interesting. It reminds me of Firefly and Serenity, and I really like that series. Yeah. So, I'd like to see them flesh that out some more.
I like the girl on the cover of the Serenity DVD. Go ahead.
I think that if you really think about it, I don't think any multiplayer or online-only games are fully finished. That's their point. That's the reason. Anytime a game's online only, it's never going to be completed. They're constantly going to keep refreshing, updating it. That's the advantage of having an online only game. So that's why if you're used to PC games, that's the way it is. They're never completely finished. You're constantly fixing, patching, doing different things, because that's what the advantage of online play. But I also think that if next for Titanfall 2, when they have the next part, if they stay on Xbox only, again, I think that's it for them. I don't think they're gonna be able. They won't even. I don't think they'll be the best shooter on their own console with Gears and also Halo in the future.
I don't think they're gonna do that. I mean,
that's the thing, though.
They're gonna notice, like, hey, we could have made so much more money if we put it on the PlayStation 4.
They know that, but Microsoft has the money. Microsoft might be shooting themselves. Like, they might just do it just so they could have it. You know what I mean?
Microsoft might do it, but it comes down to the developer's decision. You know.
Well, if you give them advance money, like, why would you go sell extra copies? You know what I mean? Like, if you give
sell extra copies and something new to the PlayStation 4 that's not already there, they're definitely going to make more money anyways. I know myself, I wanted it on the PlayStation 4. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people that want it on the PS4.
Well, the thing is, they already a few months ago talked about the money that was offered to the studio from Microsoft, and it was dwarfed by the projected sales they would have got from putting the game on PlayStation formats. So I don't think, personally, they would make that mistake again unless the money was maybe quadrupled or more.
Yeah, so because they're going to predict the sales ahead of time when they start developing the new game. And, if Microsoft, offers them like a lump sum, Beastly Gamer said quadruples the price if they gave them originally, yeah, maybe. But I'm pretty sure Microsoft's not going to do that. If they do whatever, they got the money, let them go ahead and do it.
The bottom line is, and Not Too Nerdy said this last week, with the PlayStation 4, the way it's selling, these developers are noticing that, and all they're going to do is start following the money, okay?
That's what I'm saying, they're not going to make that same mistake again.
4 is going to probably end up doubling the Xbox One sales in the next 6 months. Why in the hell would you stick with Xbox only, knowing that you're going to bring in that much more revenue by supporting a system that has that much bigger of an install base? At first, it was much easier to pick one versus the other, but now it's really going to start leading toward the PlayStation brand if these sales continue to spike the way they are.
Yeah.
See, I hope not. It won't do that, but then we keep saying the same thing about Call of Duty, but then every single time Microsoft gets the exclusive, like they get everything first. The reason why they throw money out there. Every year you think that finally the developers are going to realize, hey, we'll make more money if we do it this way, but no, what happens is Microsoft pays them off. So that's why I honestly don't know yet, because Microsoft does that. Microsoft just throws money, and they don't really develop games in-house. They buy them. That's how they do it. That's how they make business. So
the only thing that's really going to change their mind is the people. The more sales of the consoles, and then they're all going to notice that, oh man, we need to make our DLC first for this system because those people are going to buy it, because the numbers are so drastically different.
Yeah.
And until that happens, Microsoft will continuously be able to put their money to talk for them,
What do you guys think is going to be next? So, Call of Duty. A lot of people are predicting that Call of Duty is falling off in popularity, although they've just gotten MLG is going to be on ESPN this year. So that indicates a certain amount of popularity. But a lot of people are predicting Call of Duty is losing popularity. People aren't getting into Titanfall like maybe everybody imagined. Is it just that the multiplayer shooter is kind of finding its end of life cycle? Is it time to move on to something? Is
Honestly,
Destiny going to be the next big thing? What's going to be the next big thing?
I think Destiny, to do more than just be a first-person shooter, to do other things while you're doing first-person shooter. So Borderlands style Destiny, I think is the future of shooting, because first-person shooters, because it's not just that you're doing first-person shooting, you're doing more than that. You have adventure, you're doing co-op, you're gathering loot. There's so many things you can do besides just first-person shooting.
It's more team-based.
Yeah, I think that's something that might be towards the future rather than that. But either way, there's always going to be a place for first-person shooters.
I have a prediction that Destiny's going to be huge on YouTube. I think it's going to crack for people playing it because it's got that Diablo looking for loot thing. It's also got the play of Halo, which was awesome. That feel of Halo. It's also got this huge world that you can explore. You can do it with your friends.
Multiple worlds
on YouTube. On YouTube, you can be making all these funny videos of laughing with your friends. Mm-hmm. That's going to be really popular. I think this game is going to be huge. I really do.
And think about what they're putting into it too. It's $500 million that's going into the development of the game, as well as the advertising. $500 million. The game is going to be top notch, top tier. And it's going to be fucking Halo for everybody. How can you lose with that? How can you lose?
Going back into the Call of Duty subject, saying you guys think the popularity is going down. Well, overall, Call of Duty Ghosts is the top-selling game for next-gen consoles. Yeah. So that's kind of good in a way. A lot of people are talking shit about it. Mm-hmm. But even if it does die, where do you think the developers are going to go? Do you think they're going to make another first-person trilogy, or do you think they're just going to completely die out? That's my question.
Which developer? Call of Duty?
Yeah, like
which one?
Infinity Ward, Treyarch, where do you think those guys are going to go? You think they're going to try to start up a new trilogy or something? I would like to see that. I'd like to see them reach out and try to make a completely different first-person shooter, to compete with other ones that are coming to the next-gen consoles. That's what I'd honestly like to kind of see.
I think
maybe see one of those developers to drop off and try to make something to not really compete, but to give a new idea and be out there with the other first-person shooters.
Treyarch would be my pick. I'd like to see Treyarch,
I'd like to loose. I'd like to see one of the companies make like a really dope third-person shooter instead of first-person shooter, because like when Call of Duty made their third-person shooter, like where you could play in that mode, I like that. It was good. It was done well for being like half-assedly done. It was done very well, and I think they would be amazing at doing that.
As long as they let me select a female character, I'm down too.
I think the idea of a first-person and third-person mixed game is great. Me personally, I think it takes a little bit more technique to play a first-person shooter than a third-person. That's just me personally. But yeah, when they did that, I like SOCOM as well. I think that'd be a great idea. I don't think Call of Duty will ever go out, though. Call of Duty is almost like an American staple. America. People love fucking Call of Duty.
Yeah, like it's got the Juggernaut sales to prove it behind it. Like it's got the name to sell copies.
I would say as long as esports is going, the MLG, I think will keep Call of Duty alive because that's what people want to see there mostly. That's one of the big things at MLG besides League of Legends right now.
Now Call of Duty to everyone's eyes looked at as just a sports game. Every year people are going to buy that game again, like a Madden or an NBA, because it's the new version of it.
And it's going to be fucking sick, too, because it's a 3-year cycle. It's going to be amazing. There's no way it's going to die out. They got a 3-year cycle. We're going to get one every year. How in the hell can we lose? Honestly, you're set, son. You play Call of Duty a year at a time. Each year it's going to be like fucking Christmas all over.
I think that's what intrigues me with Call of Duty, though. Like some games like Grand Theft Auto and other kind of trilogies like that, you got to wait a certain amount of time for the next game to come out. You got to only wait a year for the next one to come out with Call of Duty. I think that's why it's such a really good working trilogy, because they got now they got 3 developers, and a game comes out every year, and I think that's what keeps bringing people back, just like with
it keeps the hype train going.
Yeah.
I'm with Ryan on this. I would like to see Treyarch, see what they'll do, because Treyarch's the one that seems like they're the ones that are most creative out of everyone. I want to see some like Nazi zombies, like they create all that stuff, like to see what they would do. You know what I mean? Like to see what they could do besides that, because I think they're the most creative ones, to be honest.
Maybe just like a complete zombie game.
Well, I mean anything really, because like the fact that they had an idea, let's do zombies, like that was a big thing. Like since Nazi zombies, if you think about it, that zombie craze has been going even crazier after that.
Yeah, I mean there's still people posting zombies right now, so yeah.
Do you feel that the amount of zombie games is going to get burnt out after a while, because they got like Dying Light coming out? They got all these zombie games.
Well, as long as they do stuff like Dying Light, add creativity, like they're doing parkour with that, like if they do creative stuff, you just gotta switch it up. People don't care what you shoot at. The reason why it's easy for us, because like people can't complain about how violent it is, because you're killing zombies. They're killing things that are already dead. So that's probably the easiest thing. Like it's easy.
Their way that they can get away with it.
Yeah, you can get away with a lot more things because they're already dead. You know what I mean? So like, there's so many reasons behind that why zombies are the easiest things to make. So
that's why I like Wolfenstein games so much. Yeah. Nazi zombies, you get the best of both worlds.
I love zombies. I just wanted to say that. Now on to zombies, guys, which is really one of my favorite subjects. I said it many times. I love zombie movies, zombie games, anything that has to do with zombies. Beats the gamers down, all right?
Except for the Resident Evil movies, right?
Fuck, don't speak those names.
I think you really pissed him off.
Don't do that shit, Kanye.
I really thought he was about to slap the camera. I was
like... And Treyarch did. They created something that was amazing. They made their own Left 4 Dead in a way, and it was a standalone inside of a game that was already, really extremely popular, and it stood by itself as an addition to the game. What do you guys think? And this is actually the question that Robbie asked me when I was making Beauty and the Beast live on PSN. What do I think Sledgehammer could do to be original? Because they've already announced that they have a co-op mode that they're developing for Advanced Warfare. He asked me what did I think would be a unique way that they could kind of own it for themselves, and I came up with a pretty good idea. Do you guys think it would be zombies again? Do you think they'd bite someone else's style? How do you guys think they could, do something unique?
Honestly, I don't think they should go after what Treyarch already did. I think they should try to go for something different. I think some would be cool, like robot zombies. That'd be the shit. That would be the shit right there.
This is the idea that I came up with. Some of you guys saw the video. I know Not Too Nerdy saw it, and you guys kind of like the idea that if they were able to get the rights of the Terminator franchise.
Yeah.
And actually have a setting in the post-apocalyptic world. It has nothing to do with the actual game you're playing, but it is futuristic, post-apocalyptic. You got T-800s everywhere coming after you, and every now and then you get a T-1000. With these new next-gen graphics, the shit would be amazing to see the T-1000, Robert Patrick, actually coming after you, running real fast. I think something like that would fucking... I think that would be just ridiculously sick. I think that...
Oh, yeah.
Co-op mode by itself would take this game in a completely different direction. It's already going to be good, but I think if they were able to do something like that and have it aside co-op mode in the Terminator world, it would be fucking sick.
See, I'm upset with you, Beastly Gamer, because you say that now. If you said it like a year ago, maybe you would have given them an idea. Now it's already too late. I would have loved to see that to go against Terminator. I brought up that arcade game. Remember the one where you're shooting like dude, like I was like, dude, that would be sick if that was a Call of Duty. Like I would.
It would have been insane.
I had the home version of that with the Menacer for my Sega.
Yeah. Me too, man. And it looks so terrible at home compared to the arcade. Don't get mad at me, Not Too Nerdy. Get mad at Robbie because he made me think about it.
Because Beastly Gamer didn't say this a year ago. Watch the co-op be a piece of shit. Thanks to Beastly Gamer for not saying something a year ago. Thank you very much.
If we knew each other a year ago and knew about a year later, I probably would have.
Everybody go and leave dislikes on his video. Thanks for nothing, Beastly.
Yep. Why do you have to open your mouth if it's not going to change anything now?
You can always dream, man. I mean, just imagine that, though. You see the T-1000 with the long knives.
Take them for a massive update when the game comes out for that.
I'd be down with that. That would get me really excited. I don't play zombies or any of those modes. I would definitely play that.
That would be fucking awesome. We need to get together. You guys watching? I'm not tech savvy. Make up a poll or something. Send it to Sledgehammer and tell them Beastly Gamer sent you. Let's get this shit started, okay? They can take the in-game models, throw Schwarzenegger's face on a couple of them, get some exoskeletons, throw Robert Patrick on a few, just decimate the area, have a few those flying ships. Let's get this shit rolling, baby.
What was I going to say? There's something. Oh, can we move on to this topic, Brian Rabbit?
What topic?
There's, the leaked games for E3. So we might as well, that's like the big thing that everyone's talking about. So what do you guys think about that? Any leaked games? What do you want to announce? Whoever wants to talk about it, Gamer, Brian.
I'll talk a little bit.
Yeah. Wait, Beastly, you're going to list them all. I think we should have everybody go
I'm only going to list one.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me list one.
One.
A sweet Mass Effect. No, I'm just kidding. A Swedish insider by the name of T-Dux, the same guy who leaked the information about PlayStation Update 1.7 and was later revealed that he was telling the truth, has leaked some games, but I'm going to tell you guys one. He said that we're going to get a 3-minute actual in-engine demo of Uncharted 4 at this year's E3. What do you guys think?
In-engine? Really?
In-engine. 3 minutes worth of in-engine. In-engine. It's going to be in-engine. That's what this guy, T-Dux, has revealed. And he's becoming synonymous with truth and justice in the American way. So
I thought you said he was Swedish.
Can I just say something real quick, Beast again? This is not.
Come on, you got me spill my drink, bro.
I want to say this real quick. Microsoft and Sony, I want to congratulate both of you for pulling an Apple move, because both of you are full of crap. You're saying that someone leaked it. They purposely leaked it so you guys will start talking about it. And I don't care if anyone said that's exactly what happened. They pulled that book. They pulled it right out of the book of Apple. That's what Apple does. Oh, someone left this iPhone 5 here.
Sitting in front of a camera too. Sitting right in front of a camera.
Every year. someone leaves the iPhone out. Right. But continue. I'm sorry to interrupt.
I'm down with Uncharted 4. I love the Uncharted games. Uncharted 3 wasn't quite as good in my opinion to Uncharted 2, but it was still damn fun.
It was the best.
I'd look forward to seeing what kind of epicness they can create on the PlayStation 4 because what they were doing on the PlayStation 3 was really stunning.
I like the multiplayer.
Yeah,
multiplayer's fun.
I never played it. I'm really surprised that everybody keeps saying that, and I just never got a chance to check it out.
Uncharted 2 multiplayer is the best, but Uncharted 3 was still decent. But I think Uncharted 2 counts the multiplayer. It became a little crazy in Uncharted 3, but...
You know what surprises me about when you guys say that is that I didn't really... The gunplay of the Uncharted series was my least favorite part. It never felt like that great to me. It was always the, climbing around and the big story and those action scenes that I really liked. The gunplay was always just filler for me. So I'm surprised to hear you guys say that.
Well, I think because it's harder... First of all, it's harder aim and stuff, so it's more skill-based, I believe. I think that's why I like it more, because it is more skill-based. Like, it's not like... anyone could do it. Like, it's hard to look around a corner. You're playing third person, like to shoot at a certain angle. Like, they don't give you like a zoom in scope or anything like that. Like, you have to work for your shots. That's what I think it's like. That's like old school third person shooter. It reminds me of SOCOM style.
Does it take a lot of shots to put people down?
Yeah, it takes a couple shots. You need
and they're constantly moving too. It's everybody has to have a little bit of black in them because they're always doing this. My thing is, on the PS Vita version of Uncharted, the gunplay was so sick. I loved it because you could actually use the gyroscope. When you pull out your gun with the L button, you aim, and you can actually move your system, and he'll move around on the screen so you can really perfect your shot. And I love that.
You had to do it because the sticks don't work for shit.
I tried to omit that part, brother.
Well, if you guys really want to, you can use your DualShock 4 to play your Vita. With the update, that's what you can do now. Oh.
Seriously?
Check that out. Yeah, that sounds good.
Holy shit.
Just let you know, in case you didn't know that, you could sync it together and you could play that instead of using the...
Now they need to be able to sync it to the PlayStation 4 so you can just play it on your PlayStation 4.
Yeah, totally. What the fuck is keeping them up with that? Like, why don't they just do that? That's awesome. I like how you can play PlayStation 4.
Yeah, that's what I say. Vita TV, they're not going to do that. They want to sell it.
They're not even offering it here.
They're going to. Yeah. They're more likely they will because
and you can buy it online. I don't think it's region locked, so you can buy it and they'll still work with Vita games here.
It's only in Japanese though, so you gotta know.
I can read that stuff. Konnichiwa, bitches.
yes, BC. That's exactly what it's gonna say on the screen. Konnichiwa, bitches.
I think you need to change your lower third.
yeah, that would be awesome.
All right, to get back to Not Too Nerdy's question, I want to see Fallout 4. That is the game that I want to see the most. I love Fallout 3 so passionately, and the Las Vegas one was good, but it didn't really hook me as much as Fallout 3 did. I really am looking forward to Fallout 4. Seeing like better graphics and a bigger world and a better engine, man, I can't wait for Fallout 4.
I just hope that they tweak their actual controls because Bethesda, they've always had a different type of first-player control scheme. They use the same control scheme in the the Elder Scrolls series that they use in Fallout. So, I mean, hopefully they can more streamline it and make it more traditional because a lot of people who play first-person games now are really used to a particular type of control scheme. But then again, once you play it, you do get used to it. I'm super excited about it. I love the Elder Scrolls series, but I do love Fallout more than I did the Elder Scrolls. And I played Oblivion, Morrowind, Skyrim, but Fallout 3 for me was a better world, a better story, a better experience. And Fallout 4 will probably... change my life again.
I've heard it's going to happen up in Boston, too. Like, that's going to be the setting. And that seems like a really interesting place for that game to take place.
Wow.
But the thing, Beastly, though, if they ever change that control scheme,
people won't like
get all those followers and gamers attacking them. Whoa, they better not change any schemes or anything like that. They just got to make the game. Don't change anything now because people will attack them.
Or make it optional. They can make it optional.
That would be good, but they will get attacked.
I think their biggest thing is making it run good on every console. When Skyrim came out, it was broke as hell on the PS.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was so bad I traded it in.
It wasn't as bad as New Vegas. New Vegas is absolutely.
Yeah.
screwed
That was
up.
a framey, screen tearing, everything, man.
Everything
was
is wrong with that
horrible.
game.
I still watch Let's Plays of Fallout. I
It's
still
just-
watch it.
That's
I love that
because
game.
you mean like because they keep doing like the mods and stuff like that, man. There's so many mods in that. Like you could have completely versions of that game, like completely different versions, which
Yeah.
is awesome.
I like the Skyrim mods. You guys saw the Skyrim mod that you
With
could
like
put
the
Ninja
houses
Turtles?
and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles. I was like, oh man, this is sick. I gotta try this. I wish I was a modder.
Who wants to go? Yeah, who wants to go next for what they're looking forward to at E3?
Are we talking about just Xbox and PS4?
No, anything.
No,
Oh,
we can-
Zelda.
we can speak
Zelda.
on
I
that
want to
when
see
we-
Zelda more than anything, and I love Uncharted. I want to see
Yeah.
Zelda because if Zelda looks the way they showed that like little demo where he's fighting the big spider in that castle, if Zelda actually looks like that, that's going to be my most anticipated game.
I hope you know that instead of Zelda, you're gonna get Cranky Kong again. Just
I know. I'm
Cranky
gonna
Kong
break my
is
damn Wii pad.
solo game. It's just gonna be his game. Just saying.
I can't even stand him in the damn game, man. Cranky Kong is a piece of shit.
How likely is Zelda? Are we really like thinking that's gonna happen?
Yeah, they're claiming that they're gonna show it, like a dude play it, supposedly.
All right.
I don't know. It seems like we're too soon in the year of the console. Usually Zelda games comes towards the end of the console. So it seems like
I think they're looking at it in the eyes of that they need a fucking Zelda
Yeah,
right
they
now.
need,
Sell
they
those
need
damn
a
things.
game.
Yeah,
It'll be
Nintendo
a
needs
dual
to
console
game.
version, like
remember we had what was it? A trailer, CGI trailer for that game. How many years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to
know.
bring up.
Usually you do a CGI trailer, then you skip over to gameplay trailer. Not Nintendo. Nintendo teases you,
Yeah.
like, and that's about it.
And then 5 years later, they announced they started production on the game.
Yeah.
I'm stoked for Smash Brothers and Mario Kart, but it's like
Smash!
that's not enough. That's still not enough, man. You
I
got
see you,
two
Marco.
games, and that's it.
I see you, Marco. I know you want some of me in that Smash Brothers, baby. Let's get it, son.
Yo, you don't even know, man. We can play. I found out how to play. Me and you, man.
Marco sent me a message. He said he thinks I'm a beast at Smash, and he thinks he can get me. We're no longer friends, brother.
Let's go. Time and date.
Yeah,
I would like
love
to see like a
Smash.
new Red Dead at E3. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be good.
Mm. Wow. It'd be nice if Microsoft did some. Oh, I'm sorry, I already went. Go ahead.
Yeah, there you go. You're about to take my answer.
Not too dirty, sitting there patiently waiting.
Don't say Battlefront.
Oh, man.
Don't say that. I don't want to hear it.
Look at that, too dirty. He is pissed, but he's still smiling.
I want to let you know something, okay? Like, to show proof that I was about to say Battlefront. The vlog that comes out at 9 o'clock today, all right? I said that I kind of look forward to probably gonna say Battlefront or something in the vlog. Okay. Battlefront. Like, because here's the thing, all right?
Hell no.
I wanted to see EA's thing. I'm going to be there, right? So the problem is I'm going to be Microsoft convention. I don't think it's going to be the same stage. I don't know. 'Cause usually they're separate stages. They're different locations. So I don't think I'm going to be able to see it, but because EA goes up at 12 o'clock right after Microsoft. So I don't think I'm going to be able to see it, but I want to see Battlefront. I kind of curious what it's going to look like, what they're going to bring to the table, because that will be a lot of fun, I think. It's just my personal opinion. But since
I'll
I'm
tell
with
you,
the
they bring
answer
a
to
broken
it,
ass game.
what happened?
They'll probably bring a broken ass game to the table. That's what it's gonna be.
I mean,
Awesome. They got more time with Battlefront than they do with, like, say, Battlefield, because
Yeah,
Battlefront
they need
has
more
been
time
in the
because they
making
make-
for, like, ever.
They need more time because they put out shitty games, in my opinion.
all
You
right,
know, since Battlefront came out, they've had like forever to develop
Yeah.
a Battlefront game.
that's the next thing. Just remind me. That's another topic I want to talk about. What you just said, Cod. That's another.
Yeah.
But continue. So Battlefront's mine. So you guys, someone else could go.
Marco,
Thanks,
what do you
95.
got?
Kill the
All
scene.
Sorry, my bad. I was like, he's going to say Battlefront, I know it.
Hey, I said Battlefront 3 weeks ago, so before you recorded that vlog, just saying. But
No
anyways,
evidence.
the only thing left is probably one of the Orange Box games, Half-Life 3, Portal, or Team Fortress 3.
Yeah,
I don't care
agree.
which one, anyone would be
Portal.
amazing. I'm
Yeah,
talking
I
about
knew Portal would be
you know,
sick.
you gotta say Half-Life. There's no way possible anybody wants, as good as Portal is, people want Half-Life more than any of those.
Oh, yeah.
True.
That's because they haven't finished that story, and they've been waiting like 7 years for it.
I mean, it's fucking sick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the thing is, can you imagine it's only for next-gen consoles? How many people would buy next-gen consoles? I'd say a huge chunk.
I'd buy another one just for it.
You know what'd be funny? You know, they just trolled everyone, and it's just like HD version. They'd be like, how about Half-Life 2.5? Like, they start saying Half-Life just to make everyone go crazy. They're like 2.5.
Half-Life 2.
It's like Orange Box HD.
That would piss off everyone.
I mean, yeah, 7 years not good enough?
I think it's even more than that now. I think it's like 9.
Who hasn't named a game?
No, there's more.
COD player didn't name one, did he?
Yeah, I'd like to see Red Dead Redemption, another one of those come out. 93, that'd be
I'd like to see that too. I think everybody got one, right?
Yep.
Everyone but you, Briar.
I did Fallout 4.
He did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so
the best answer, the winning answer, actually.
What do you guys think about the Project Beast that they were talking about?
What?
Project Beast.
Who?
The new Sony
Is that the new X-Men game?
The new Sony supposedly exclusive that they leaked out. That has screenshots. It's supposed to be the sequel of Demon Souls.
Has like some werewolf roaring or something.
Yeah, it looks pretty sick. If they get that as an exclusive, you're gonna get a lot of people that like Dark Souls to jump over.
A huge game.
To PS4.
I don't hate myself, and I'm not a cutter, so I don't play Dark Souls.
And
there's a huge following for that, though.
Yeah, and it's a huge following in Japan, so that will just help them out even more.
Yeah, that would help them sell in Japan right there. They have that game. And that's the Japanese studio you're talking about, Beastly, that you said that they're working on games. The Japanese studio, that's one of the rumored ones that they're working on.
They're working on 3 new IPs, so that may be one of them.
Yeah.
They need to just put fucking Monster Hunter on the PS4. Why can't they just do that?
That
I mean, Monster Hunter was huge on PSP.
Get their head up their ass. You never know.
Put God Eater on PS4, something like that, something to bring the Japanese audience in. One thing I wish Microsoft would do, guys, believe it or not, they have Rare, right? They've acquired Rare, and they're just using them for basically nothing. Why don't they bring out Banjo again, bring out Conker's Bad Fur Day?
Why don't you finally buy an Xbox One, and then you can, then you can be happy about it.
They gotta have something I want first, son.
See,
just throwing these games out there.
That target audience, though, like a lot of people that like those games, like they used to get it for nostalgia purpose, but a lot of people were younger at the time. So like I don't know who the target audience would be for anymore if they get games like that. I don't think they'll be as successful as they were back then. They'll still be good, but like you know what I mean? Like a lot of people might skip that over if it's on a bad day. If it's going against someone else, it's a bigger game.
A Bad Fur Day.
Yeah. I'm really curious to see how the direction that God of War goes. Somebody got a drum set?
Hey Beastly, you're looking extra shiny today, bro.
And there's no Vaseline on. This is all love and light.
Are you sure, man? Because you're lighting up.
God damn it! Look. Shiny as hell.
Got a lot of polygons.
Oh my god, dude! I'd hate to see you at the beach, bro. You'd probably blind the shit out of me.
Well, at least you could find me.
Oh, he said he just called the.
All you gotta do is look for the black guy. And I'll be on the shore because we don't get in water.
Gotta look for that black diamond out there in the sand.
Hey, God!
All right, should we switch up the topic here?
What the heck's going on here?
What was other things from Microsoft though? There's other stuff that they rumored that they're gonna release. What was it that they're gonna announce?
Just 9 to 5 gamers, and one of them looks extremely happy.
Microsoft was kind of talking about VR a little bit a week or two ago. I don't know if that's going to be announced or anything, but...
Oh yeah, like that's right. That was an older rumor that they're talking about something. Maybe they might jump into the VR realm as well.
They said they've been working on it for some time actually now, and just haven't really announced anything yet. But they've been working on VR for a long time, apparently. So I never know.
For quite a while.
Sony just announced, I think it was about a week ago, that the reason that the PlayStation 4 DualShock 4 has that blue light is because it was created with Project Morpheus in mind. So I'm hoping that at least with E3 we see something Project Morpheus involved, maybe a tech demo of what you can do with the system. I mean, I'm ready to move into the future, baby. And so now we know what this. I mean, you guys are going to pull those stickers off if you want Project Morpheus, it appears. So take it off, Not Too Nerdy.
Yeah, take it all off.
God damn it.
No, real slow.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell Microsoft's got that I'm excited about. Illumaroom? Not really.
Cancel,
I'm not really looking forward to Halo that much, to be honest with you. Ever since Bungie left that project, it's kind of
it's been
left my radar.
So how do you get excited for a game you haven't seen yet? But.
Yeah. I don't know. They don't have much, in my opinion.
343, they might actually create a good Halo, because if you add 343 together, it's a 10, so the game is going to be a 10 when it comes out for Xbox One.
Did you just say add 3 and 4 together it equals 10? Oh my god.
Wait. Well, what about that Showtime?
Are you still on a first grade math?
No, did you see that Sunset Overdrive trailer? That game looks amazing.
Yeah.
That game is so good, dude.
I didn't see that. Can you guys talk about that a bit? I actually didn't get a chance to see
It
that.
does look fantastic. Go ahead, 95.
It looks like a mix between like the Infamous, like you know how you go on the rails and you slide like in the old one. It's like they brought that in there. They brought like a hook, like in BioShock, where he like hooks on and he rides the rail like that.
It's like
a skyhook.
Is it a post-apocalyptic zombie game?
Yeah, right.
It's like zombie-esque. You're fighting like monsters, but it's like a cartoon-based game because it's like the guys that made Ratchet and Clank and Resistance.
I don't know. I'm like mixed feeling. I think it looks.
Kind of reminds me of
I don't know. It looks cool in a way, but it looks.
They're trying something different. It really is putting.
Yeah, I agree. They're trying something different. That's the good thing about it. It just looks goofy to me. I just don't know. It just looks like something.
That's why I'm gonna like it.
You'll play it for a while, and then it's something that I feel like you'll get tired with after a little while playing. You know.
Hold on. It sounds like we're having a football meeting here. Everybody calm down. All right, 18 voices at once.
Let's all talk at once. We'll see how you can handle that, Beasley.
I can. I can multitask. I played fucking Call of Duty and made a video vlog and gave out news today, son.
Holy shit! You're on fire right now.
That's five. That's 5 things.
Yeah, Brian Rabbit's getting married. He played Call of Duty Ghosts, and he's still here.
Next week we should actually mention that. Next week I won't be here.
We're gonna invite you to the show in the middle of your wedding. We're gonna invite you to the show. Like, here you go.
I'll live stream the wedding, guys.
What's
I'm
up,
telling
guys?
you,
We're streaming live.
Yeah,
from
have
the
6
wedding.
laptops for each of us. We'll be your best men.
Right, awesome.
The men on the altar.
Have 5 guys you don't know hold up a laptop. I'll be there.
We'll all be there for you.
And I don't have to pay for you to eat anything.
No,
perfect.
You can send the wedding for free. Yeah, exactly. We all win.
Dude, that would be hilarious. Like, he had all the laptops there, and he put shots next to all of us. Like, oh, you guys aren't going to drink that? Don't mind if I do.
We all get to 10 for free at least. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And again, Brian, this is the last show before you jump that broom. Congratulations, man, from the bottom of my heart. I'm sure a lot of the guys feel the same way, man. It's a beautiful thing, and wish you and Jan 1,000 years of beautiful marriage.
Thank you very much.
You love that. You love that woman with the force of 1,000 waterfalls, man.
Will do.
That was very deep, Beasley. No homo.
Hey, you guys want to hear a funny story about the wedding? Real quick one. I was on, speaking of, I've talked about Boogie2988 a little earlier. He made a video about how he had allergies. You know, it's basically a rambling vlog. And at the very end of the video, he said, you know, actually, I'm doing pretty good. I hope you guys are doing pretty good. You know what? Leave a comment if you're doing good. So I did. I said, you know, I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting married in 6 days. You know, I got like 40 responses to that comment. Like, all positive. I was blown away.
Positive comments? That's
all
cool.
positive.
Because usually people troll his videos pretty bad, so that's good.
I don't know, man. I was wicked impressed, you know?
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I really like Boogie. I think he's whenever he makes a new video, I always watch it.
Time out. Did you just say
Good thing any one of those guys saying, like, hey, what, you married me?
That football stadium's coming back. Oh, my God.
You guys notice how much of a difference Boogie made for the FCC thing for Save the Internet?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that petition.
I went. I watched his video. Boom! I went to there. I'm in Canada, so I couldn't sign up. But still, a lot of people in the comments went to go sign it. You signed it?
Yeah, I signed it.
You believe that? What, control the internet?
Yeah, right. You guys just don't know he's secretly an overweight Jedi. Go to the website. Hey, what do you guys think of the possibilities of them rehashing and creating another Resistance for PS4? Now, Resistance, if you guys remember when it came out,
so underrated. I love Resistance. It was so good.
I liked them all.
Resistance is the shit, honestly, guys. I love the game.
Great. Yeah, I love
Resistance 3 was the absolute shit. Some people gave it bad reviews. I thought it was amazing.
I thought it was really good too.
Yeah, graphics
What was the
were
last
top
one that
notch.
came out?
Resistance 3.
Yeah, that's the one you could play co-op online and everything.
Yeah. Oh, you can play co-op online, co-op, couch co-op. Kate and I beat it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
an
it
amazing
was-
experience.
Did they stop supporting that completely?
They stopped supporting that online for all of them, yeah, because they're a bunch of dickheads. But somehow you can still play Burning Sky for Vita. How fucking fair is that? Get out of here.
Well, that's nice.
Does that have something to do with Insomniac doing the whole Microsoft thing now?
Could be.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that
Could
myself.
also be Sony is cutting down on
Paycheck,
costs.
you take down the service for the Sony games. Here you go. Just hands of a paycheck.
You said Sony's coming down on what now, Ginordi?
They also Sony's cutting down on costs. Like if they don't see like a certain level of people playing, they're gonna cut it down. There's no need to add that to keep up the servers.
No one's gonna play it.
Well, yeah, Sony's losing a lot of money right now anyway, so they need to cut back on some. So it's,
They're losing money as a company, not the PlayStation 4 itself though.
I know that. I know that. That's the only thing that's making money for Sony right now is
that's
the PlayStation
their
4.
cash cow, yeah. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys, who inside this blog likes playing Call of Duty Zombies?
Me.
I do. Yeah, I'm a big.
I don't, but I think that's more so because I didn't know anybody that was playing it. Like, if I had some buddies to play with and not a bunch of goons on the internet, then I would have probably played it more.
Right here.
But the guys that play on the internet, it's like, dude, what are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing, and you're just, like, leaving my ass in the dust.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Yeah, it's definitely a team effort. You need a teammate to do that.
There's a game that came out on PlayStation Network. I don't know if this game came out on the Xbox Live. It's an older game that has that whole zombies mode where you're sectioning off doors, nailing windows shut, and these zombies are coming in, and it's fucking amazing. And I beat it, and Kate and I beat it. I have it, and we love it more than zombies. It's called Dead. It's called Dead. It's called Dead Block.
And it's on the PlayStation?
This game is so fucking fun, I swear to you, man. If you play that game, you'll like it more than Zombies. It has more of a cartoony look. Yeah, there's 4 characters you can pick. There's an old woman, a young girl, a guy with like a guy with a construction hat on.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
That game is so fucking fun. And when I got it on PSN, I got it like in 2012 maybe. I forget how much it cost. It's been so long, but I was just thinking about that. You know, compared that contrast to Zombies, they're real similar, but I think Dead Block is a more fun game. Plus, it's a standalone game, so it's pretty cheap on PSN. If you guys ever get a chance to check it out, if you like that kind of game, Dead Block's amazing. Plus, you can play it local co-op or online co-op, and it's really fucking fun. Check it out if you guys get a chance.
Hey, Beasley, did
Yes, sir?
you play Puppeteer yet?
No, I downloaded it last night.
I
man.
wanna play that damn game, and I haven't got a chance to play it yet. I want to play that bad though.
I got it when it was like a month ago when it was like $6 and now it's free. I'm like, are you kidding me? I just bought it.
That's how it works, man. You go and pay $60 for a game. The second you walk out of GameStop, they're changing the price on it.
$7. It's really great regardless. I'm not too upset about it because it's a lot of fun. It's a really good game. I recommend it.
Hey, Robbie, next time you're about to buy something, can you let me know? And that way I know to wait for it?
Yeah, wait for a month.
I'll just buy every game. Be like, Brian, just don't bother. Yeah.
Don't bother, it'll be free in a month.
Alright, I got a question for Brian Rabbit. Alright. Well,
I got an answer for
it's for,
everybody.
it's for everyone. It's pretty much for everyone, but I guess I didn't know Kame made a video about this, but like he let me know that everyone, like for Elder Scrolls and Dying Light, are delayed, right?
Yeah.
So
Online, yeah, on PS4.
Online, yeah.
I made up a video that wasn't really talking about that. That's news that pretty much everyone heard about already. But the fact that people are getting upset with it, like I said, from a developer's point of view, like what would you rather have? Because some people are over here that they got upset with, you know. They get upset with EA itself, right? They get upset at EA the fact that EA released these games, early, right? They released like Battlefield 4 early, and is broken. It's broken, and it took like a good 6 months for it to even be decent.
Not even.
Now, would you rather have that, or would you rather have them wait 6 months to fix it? So that's the thing. Like, it's like gamers get pissed off when they delay it, but then they also get pissed off when they don't delay it. So what do you guys think? Like, Brian, what do you think? Right away.
That's easy, man. I want broken shit right this minute. I want to be playing Bungie's newest game right now. I don't care if it don't work. Just give it to me, man. I want to be playing Battlefield 5. Battlefield 4 was fun as hell when it was broken as hell.
They started development on it last week. Brian wants it now.
Yeah, man. Come on. I want to be playing Advanced Warfare online right this second. You know how much money I could make on YouTube if I was streaming that
right now? Which, by the way, you saw someone did an unboxing for that, right?
Yeah.
I caught him on his little scam. I called him out, and then he blocked me from his channel.
Really?
That's a nice jet printer you got there.
Well, I said that because the mature rating, right? I said it's too far to the left. He's like, and the next thing you know, everyone's like, "Oh, you're right." I'm like, because he had other games in front of him, like you could compare. It's too far to the left, and then all of a sudden I get a block from his channel.
Good fucking shit.
Thank you.
Did you guys hear?
Obviously, everybody wants a game that's awesome, right? And it's disappointing. It's always going to be disappointing to hear that it's been delayed because you're looking forward to it so much. Especially right now during this kind of drought that we're having on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Although it feels worse on the Xbox One than it does on the PlayStation 4. But yeah, I mean, everybody's excited about these games. Everybody gets amped about it.
Maybe it would be about the same, but I didn't really think there'd be a difference in drought. But
PlayStation 4, to me, it feels like it's got more indie releases coming out on kind of like a monthly basis.
Yeah, and it helps it out that they're all free, so you don't have to buy a lot of them. Like almost all of them end up being free.
Usually, when the PS4 is releasing indies every month, usually they give you something new for it, and at the same time, when Xbox One releases something, you hear nothing.
That was perfect.
Okay, Beastie the soundboard.
That's another thing they mentioned, though, for the Microsoft's going to announce or something. They're going to have like a new system where you get a free game every month.
What? New console already? They're going to
get a new console?
What? They're going to say you're going to get a free game every month. That's the thing that they're going to announce. That's one of the stuff that they're talking about.
The Xbox 2 is already coming out. I can't spend another $1,000 on a console. Oh.
It's called Games with Gold or something, I think.
Games with Gold.
Yeah. You know what? The problem is, right, is the Games with Gold system never feels like as good a deal as the PlayStation Network games. They just have newer games over on the Sony side. Like, you get really excited about what they're giving away this week, and even the sales they're having are almost as good as what Steam does. Xbox Live, their Games with Gold stuff, I mean, it always feels like it's 3 or 4 year old games, and they're not that exciting.
Especially as a PS3, Vita, and PS4 owner, the value is insane. Of PlayStation.
Yes,
it's ridiculous how many free games you get. It's incredible. I can't even believe they give them all away as they do. It's amazing.
It is absolutely no
$50 a year. It's ridiculous.
And when you take into the account how much money you save getting because every month I look at the PS3 first. I go in there and see what I get for free. I go to my Vita and see what I get for free, and then I check out the PS4. You save money, just so much money you save. It's ridiculous how much money you save. Getting
is this a sales pitch?
I will give you a
PlayStation 4. Sony. He's been hired by them. He's been paid.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, I mean it's a no-brainer.
Have you guys? What do you guys think about this E3 news about Microsoft's E3 press conference time versus Nintendo's Nintendo Direct? And Sony just came out and announced theirs. Now, Microsoft has announced on June 9th that their press conference is going to take place at 9 o'clock a.m., followed by EA, which is really weird now that EA, these big companies, are doing E3 press conferences when back in the day it used to be just the console developers. Now we got these huge companies. Yeah, but I'm saying now it's a staple. And so EA is going at 12, and then Sony's going to follow up and come and do it at 6 p.m. So Sony's going to be going 9 hours after Microsoft. And I didn't think that Microsoft would allow that to happen.
They did the same thing last year's E3, so that's not much different. It was pretty much the exact same as last year's. But.
Yeah, but that's the thing that kind of shocks me and amazes me that after last year's E3, when Sony came out and pooped all over Microsoft after
Sony just did a sucker punch right in Microsoft's face, basically.
Sorry, guys, I have small children, so I do say poop. So when Sony came out and pooped all over the Xbox One. Yes. They came out and screwed them over. Everything Microsoft said they were going to do, Sony, all they had to do was say, we're not going to do that shit. I mean, poop. And so now we got the exact same situation, but the thing that kind of blows my mind, and I'm thinking very optimistically, is that I think Microsoft has some amazing games up their sleeve, because the fact that they're not, challenging this to go behind Sony, it means that they're sick of what's been going on for this last 7-8 months.
They're going to bring out some damn games. Sure, yeah.
They're going to bring out some sick games. I honestly think so. I think they're going to unveil this new Xbox.
They got their first-party exclusives to back them up. Sony's not going to stand down. They're going to fight it out. It's going to be amazing to watch.
Sony is riding a wave. Sony is riding this wave, okay? And I don't think that they're going to slow down. But I think Microsoft has something up their sleeve to try to knock them off their kilt a little bit.
Microsoft definitely has a chance.
What do you guys think about these time slots? Do you think it's a good idea for Microsoft, and what do you think will happen here?
I think that the first one to make a price drop, they're going to be backing them. Like, as soon as Microsoft says, "Oh, we're dropping the price to this," that's when Sony's going to be like, "All right, well, we're dropping our price too," just along the same lines as they did with DRM.
I don't think Sony needs to drop the price. I think if Sony just kept the same price and just say you could get with new consoles, you can now get a free digital download. That's all they have to do. Because if they drop the price, it's going to hurt them.
What are they going to give you? They have no exclusives that are worth buying a console for.
Don't say anything about PlayStation
they're saying you can get free digital, like a free digital download. Like, they'll rather do it like that with their studio parties. Like they'll rather do that than drop the price, because right now they're making a small profit. It's like they average like close to $18 per console.
Yeah.
I don't know why would Sony want to do anything? Why do they have to?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
why do they want to make a console to win?
They could give a free digital download for one of their games, like like one of their games personally. It doesn't hurt them that much because they already got the sales numbers for it, and it gives the person something, but they don't give an actual copy, just do a download. I think because
I don't think Xbox is really gonna do much of anything either.
They're gonna
do a price drop.
Kinect. Yeah, they'll probably cut Kinect out of the box. They probably have to at some point. They hate being behind PlayStation.
I think that's a bad idea. Like, I think the Kinect is used more than people would like to think it is. Like in the aspect of just look at how many people have been streaming to Twitch. Think about all those people, and they wouldn't be able to use a camera. They'd have to go buy them.
That would stink, though. That's the part. Yeah, the Twitch stream is the only reason I want to connect. But other than that, I'm just like, no, thank you.
You ready for the buzz? The white Xbox.
Oh yeah, I'll buy one.
That's what they're gonna announce. The white. Oh, here we go.
He said that's going downstairs.
But
but weren't they talking about the white Xbox wasn't going to have a disk drive?
Yeah, no disk drive.
It's going to be all digital?
They can't do that.
Oh, they might come up with a cheaper console. Yeah, no disk drive at all.
No, there's two. There's one that was digital only, and then they had the one that they gave just for the people that created the Xbox. Like, help with Microsoft. They're the ones that got the actual company.
Yeah,
so that's why they're trying to give them that. Which, obviously, they did that to hype it up, and then they're going to announce it later on. But to be honest with you, they got to do more than just a color change.
A color change ain't helping you in that aspect that you're down.
Use blue next time. That'll sell consoles.
Ooh, I'll take a blue one.
I'll take a pink.
They'll be like, oh, you can get this Xbox, the old black Xbox for $400, or you can get the new white one for $500.
I still.
If I had a chance, I'd totally swap it. You just go buy a white one. You just change the shell. Hey, isn't this a white Xbox? No.
Blue one.
Hey guys, it's Mother's Day, okay? It's Mother's Day. We should all be celebrating.
Party on your piece of paper.
You can just give your old black Xbox the Krylon touch and have a white one in no time.
Yeah. If there's any mothers watching the show right now, I'm pretty sure there's not, but Happy Mother's Day to you.
That's right. Not a huge demographic of ours, I think.
Wow, check it out. Every time I smile, my hat gets smaller.
Wait,
Watch.
Question. What was the question again? 'Cause I forgot the question. I was about to answer it. I'm like, damn, I forgot the question again.
Well, I think the question was, what do you think that the Xbox and
the time
I don't
slot.
remember who asked the question.
The time slot. Yeah. Okay.
Darn it, nobody knows.
I think that Microsoft has always been like the firm believer of if they go first and they nail it, it's gonna screw up the person that goes after them. Because like sometimes. Like, it's always good to see what the person does in front of you, but then again, if you do so well, it's hard to keep up with the person that just went on. Like, so there's
8
like,
Mile.
you know,
8 Mile. How Eminem destroyed it.
he's like, go ahead and drop the mic.
Done deal, son. All we gotta do is get a rapper out there.
That's
I
it.
did okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I'd rather go first.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I'd say so.
I
You know,
still
9
think-
hours is a huge game changer. Like 9 hours, you can get the writers to totally change the transcript or whatever to benefit themselves.
Yeah,
Like
that's
not,
true.
if it's 1 hour, fine, but 9 hours.
Okay,
I mean, I could probably write a nice essay in about.
I still say
I'm gonna
Sony.
change it around.
If Sony like later on like says something though, like if because Sony has the ones that are leaked, the games that are leaked for Sony, if they really come out, that's a lot of games. Like that's a lot. They talk about Gears of War. They're talking about Gears of War. They're talking about Uncharted. They're talking about The Last of Us coming back remastered. Then they're talking about possibly The Last Guardian finally comes out for real.
But you did say Gears of War. You know it's a Microsoft game.
I mean, not Gears of War. I'm sorry. Wow, am I okay with that?
God of War.
God of War. Gears of War, God of War.
They're
Oh my
both
God.
now games.
That would be sick. You know what I mean? If they came out all that stuff. So a rumor has they're supposed to come out with God of War Ascension, like the remastered version. or
Oh,
something like that.
booty juice.
Well, I'm sure if they do that, they might have, who knows, they might have a free beta for the new one, too. They might just do that. to get
That
you,
might make it worthwhile.
you know what I mean? That's why. They might do that to get people to get back into it and then give you like a beta code or something like that. So.
But man,
Put a
imagine
$60
seeing.
price tag on that. You're gonna have a lot of mad ass people though.
I don't know, man. I mean, the same way COD Made player loves Grand Theft Auto 5, right? Some people love God of War the same way. Some people
That's
love God of War the same way that I love The Last of Us, you know?
Last.
So, hey, say it again.
I don't even like Grand Theft Auto 5 anymore. It's not coming to the next gen. Fuck it. I'm over it.
Hey.
It's not coming to
supposed to
PS4.
be-
I don't give a shit about it anymore.
They're supposed to be announcing that, COD.
No, they're not. They're not gonna announce it.
Hey.
It's gonna take too much to reprogram and recode it to bring it over to the next gen consoles. I'd rather just have a new one that's gonna be
Not
announced
too
within a
nerdy.
couple years.
Uncle Jasper's there. Hey, what happened to Not Too Nerdy? Suck it off. It didn't look like him at all either. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but I had heard that they were going to port it over, and who knows? I guess we'll find out at E3. At one point in time, 9to5 said that they weren't going to put Watch Dogs on the Wii U. He said, "I
I
guarantee."
still don't believe it. I still don't believe it until it's
Damn.
released. I still don't believe that shit.
I believe
Yeah, I
it.
just
I
gotta
can't-
wait
From the
and see.
developer themselves, though, they
Hey,
said
'cause
they're
why-
going to release it.
Hey, cause watch it. You believe all the hype on Watch Dogs? What if it's a flop? It ain't coming out on the Wii U. I bet you any amount of money. If it's a flop, it is not coming out on the Wii U.
Well, what do you guys think about them selling the season pass for Watch Dogs already, right? And the game hasn't even been out yet
I
to
don't know if you're gonna like it or not.
Yeah, to establish any kind of
I mean, it's not like a trilogy or anything, so I don't know why they're announcing it already. Like, wait a little while, see how good the game sells, maybe,
And
get
try it
feedback
out
on the game,
before you
and
try
then
to
maybe announce a DLC. But already putting it out there for people to buy, you can have it, day one. I think that's fucking stupid.
Well, the problem is, too, because, no one's really played Watch Dogs. We don't really know what to expect of it. Like, what if you get it home day one and you don't like it, and then you're like, oh, but I bought this season pass and I have all this content coming for a game I don't even enjoy. What then? You lose.
Yeah, because they're not going to
I've
return
done
that
that.
at all. You
I've
just
definitely done
lost $60.
I mean,
You said you have, Brian?
Oh yeah, I've totally done that. I have season passes for games where I never actually downloaded the DLC for it.
Wow.
that's a risk. Yeah. Same
Must
thing
be
when you-
nice to be rich.
When you pre-order a game too, though, that's the risk you take. Especially if people pre-order and pay the full price of the game already. Like, that's your risk that you're taking. Like,
Yeah,
But a pre-order you can get a refund for. You can't get a refund
switch it.
for buying DLC or a season pass. You're not going to get a refund for that.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
run
how they're
GameStop.
different.
I go in there and tell them how it is, and they give me my shit back.
And
You
people,
get a nice
and
little
people,
statuette of a game that you hate.
Just march out in there. You better give me my goddamn shit back.
hey, God, man, you don't need a guy with a code. You need to just stay inside that damn GameStop because every time you're in there, some magical shit happens.
Yeah,
I know,
The
right?
video game fairies outside say he's inside. Take him a new console. I'm like, damn, I need to.
See, the thing I don't get is like, why do people even pre-order and do that stuff? It's not like developers don't make enough games anymore. Like, the only time you should pre-order if it's a collector's item. If it's not a collector's item, you really need to pre-order maybe a couple days before.
Because you get exclusive stuff sometimes when you pre-order. Just
Yeah,
like
but
when
you can do a couple days before or a week before. It's not a big deal.
Or another thing, if you think about it, it's kind of like layaway. You know, some people that don't have the money, they go put a little bit of money on it over time, you know, so it builds up. So when the game finally comes out, they have it paid off. You know, they have a long time. Not everybody has the money right there on the spot a couple days before. You'd be like, hey, here's the money for the game.
But what's the difference between saving it yourself, though? Like, that's the thing. Like, you could save it yourself and put it aside.
Don't know how to, you know, save money like me. I blow money as soon as it's in my hand. It's gone.
And it takes a real man to admit that. Way to go, COD. My name is COD Made Player, and I'm a skin to home.
And I love to buy shit.
My name's COD Made Player, and I blow all my money as soon as I earn it.
Dude,
that's what I do.
Dude, COD, the way Beastly Gamer does his introduction for any names, to say, hi, my name is COD.
It's like the whitest black man ever. What is that?
The same way every time. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
It reminds me of Dave Chappelle.
I'm coming back next week for sure.
Yeah, the only reason why I pre-order
right here.
Wait, what were you saying, Unreal?
the only reason why I pre-order games, and the only way I will, I got a huge banner for Titanfall.
So you
I
live
think
in,
it's a
I
huge
got
banner.
this Ghost poster
And that's-
by pre-ordering Ghosts, so
Yeah,
and it's pretty damn
the,
good.
but the poster itself would have costed me $20. I saw them in the store for
yeah,
$20.
you get free shit.
Yeah, I will not pre-order a game if
Well,
it doesn't.
actually, not too nerdy. Like, when I went to the midnight launch for Grand Theft Auto 5, they do a raffle at my GameStop, and the big banner that was outside the store, they raffled that off to people as long as you had a pre-ordered game. That dude, the same day, he told me to go check out his eBay if I wanted to buy it. He's selling it on eBay for $400, and someone actually bought the banner.
Yeah,
So he made $400 on something that he got for free because of pre-order. You know, at a
but as
raffle.
long as it's not a collector's item, you can literally go last minute the day before at any place and pre-order. If you know it's a big game, they're gonna have plenty of copies. Destiny, they're gonna have plenty of copies. For example, Destiny, I pre-ordered a game on Amazon because you could pre-order anywhere. I pre-order on Amazon for one reason. Amazon doesn't charge till they ship, and you can cancel right away and still have the beta code.
Well, yeah.
Anyway.
Like I'm just saying, like, you know, it helps people out that don't have all the money right at that moment. That's what I think a pre-order is good for. Like, you know, you put a little bit of money on it over time. If you're like me, and as soon as you get money, you like to spend that shit.
I don't condone that. I'm just kidding, Amazon. I buy everything from you guys. Just saying. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying you could if you wanted to cancel, but I'll never cancel it. Don't worry.
I normally don't like to collect a lot of things, so I don't go for the limited edition bundles. But every once in a while, one comes out that's like really enticing. I don't know. Have you guys seen the Homeworld limited edition that comes with like the spaceship figurine?
The Titanfall limited edition was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, that was
did
cool.
an unboxing of that one.
You needed a flatbed to get it home, though.
Well,
That was
when I
$250,
was in that.
Yeah, like $258.
Guys, we're talking over each other a lot this show. When I see something like that, I really, you know, the nerd in me gets really excited. You know, like I got an R2-D2 behind me. You know, that kind of stuff gets to me, and that kind of stuff that is limited edition. You know, they're only going to make so many of those Titanfall statues, and maybe they have more than they can sell. Maybe they sell out the first day. You don't really know, so I always pre-order that stuff if I'm really interested in it. Normally I don't, but if I am interested,
I don't
definitely pre-order that.
either, really.
If the price tag wasn't so high on the Titanfall limited edition, I definitely would have got that because that statue of that Titan is fucking amazing.
It is. It's really detailed. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Like the last thing I got was the arcade stick for Mortal Kombat. When it came out, I got like the whole kit together, the collectors. So you got an arcade stick, which is pretty cool. It's like old school arcade stick.
Awesome. I like arcade sticks though.
One I regret not getting was the Black Ops 2 care package.
Yeah, that
I still
was
regret
cool.
that too. Unreal. I wish I had gotten that. Yeah.
I wish, like, now that I think, I'd still buy it. I'd still buy it if I found one.
No, they're on eBay. They're on eBay. They're going for like $150, $200.
Oh, it's still too. I'd pay like about $70.
I could have made so many videos throwing that at the kids. I mean, that would just be constant entertainment. Incoming!
And then they had the, like, Black Ops 1 had the RCXD. That is so cool.
Yeah, that was
It's
pretty
got
cool.
like an RCXD. I was looking at some, but
I mean, just imagine like if Call of Duty ever does die, how much money that stuff would be worth.
I know.
I usually
never die.
I usually just buy the collector's editions when it's for like a game I really dig. Like I bought Infamouses, I buy all the Killzone ones. So, but other than that,
Watch Dogs have a limited edition?
Yeah, it has 4 of them, like 4 or 5. It is a lot of them.
Comes with a phone that you can hack the traffic lights with.
Oh shit!
I like how everybody's.
Instant pre-order now.
I like how everybody stopped talking over each other when Briar Rabbit said to shut the fuck up, and when I said everybody just kept talking. Dude,
you know the part that's crazy?
Oh, I put my hat on too, so I can regain some black points.
Yeah, your skater boy beats the gamer.
Isn't me or other countries besides the U.S. is getting like the better collector's edition? Like,
yeah,
they got like an awesome Infamous one. They're getting the Wii U for the Mario Kart. You saw that, right? All the stuff that they got.
Yeah.
The Mario Kart, they get the
Canada ain't getting shit.
They get a T-shirt, they get a hat, they get a steering wheel, they get like everything with the Mario Kart.
I think they move out of country.
They also have one that is only exclusive to their website too. Like you can get it from Nintendo, whatever, but it's like super rare and it comes with the blue shell.
Where was this?
It was on Nintendo's actual website, and it was like pre-order only, and there was only like 200 codes that were given out for it.
Forza 5 had something similar on Xbox One as well, where you had to go to the Microsoft store and you got a really rare collector's edition that came with like racing gloves and a jacket and stuff like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like a $3,000 limited edition or something. It was crazy. It just sounded nuts.
What do you guys think about limited edition bundles that have questionable statues? Like, there's one that came out a couple years ago for Dead Island that America didn't really like, but I would have fucking bought it. I would have put that shit right on my centerpiece. It was a torso of a. She would have been attractive if she was alive. Okay, guys. She had nice perky breasts, and her body was really fit, but she was missing arms. Okay, her head was gone. There was blood everywhere, but it was a nice figure, and I would have put it right in the center of my statue set.
That's some morbid shit, man.
It's all good. I watch Chaotic.com.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm looking it up right now.
If you guys want to hear something weird, do you see the infamous collector's edition for Italy?
No, what is
they
it?
got? Well, they got energy drinks.
Some condoms or something?
They also had glow-in-the-dark condoms that came in the box. I'm dead serious. You can look that up right now. They had a glow-in-the-dark condom, the neon-colored condom, to go with Infamous game.
Europe got like a bottle opener too. Like they got a bottle opener that's a magnet. And you can put it on your fridge, and then you can open beers with it.
I just thought it was funny.
So where did they get this condom at? Which
it's in the collector's day. It had an energy drink, a condom, a hat, and
where was this at? In Europe?
In Italy.
So in Italy, you could actually be with your woman and ask her, does she feel your power? That's awesome.
What's that cricket sound effect?
The funniest part is the fact that you got an energy drink too, just in case.
Just in case you need a little buzz.
Like in case you have whiskey, here's your energy drink.
Oh
you get a little blue pill with it too.
Oh man! So what else is new though in the gaming industry? What else?
Yeah, PS Vita got released, the new Slim version.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, that's what I'm gonna toss up between that and Astros. I'm gonna toss up, man.
I would go with the other. Astros.
Yeah, see, that's what a lot of people are saying.
But they sound good.
Well,
my Astros, I love my Astros. I use them for listening to music. I use them for everything. You know, they're just wonderful. I get the wireless one, so I just walk around the house. You know, I'm doing all sorts of stuff. I vacuum cleaning with them things on. You know, like I love those things.
He cusses out people when he's not even playing the game.
You heard the bad news, right? You guys heard the bad news about Borderlands 2 for the Vita?
Yeah, it looks like shit.
Oh, it's not co-op. Yeah.
It don't look horrible. It just says only 2-player co-op. It's not gonna be 4. Which is they
promised 4 too, and now it's like, oh no, we can only do 2. Sorry.
They just changed that too. Yeah. But it does look comparable to the console version. It just has less enemies. Less enemies. Enemies will disappear now. They won't fall to the ground. They'll like go away in a cloud of smoke.
Not too nerdy. Would you rather have them have 2-player co-op and run good, or 4-player co-op and run like shit? It goes run like shit. It goes along the same lines.
To answer your question,
he caught me.
I'm not an audiophile like Briar. Briar loves his headphones and stuff. To me, headphones are headphones. I don't care if I get them from the dollar store. But I think getting a PlayStation Vita would probably be a better value because of all the PlayStation Plus stuff. You don't have to buy games. Every month you get a free game or two. And all you gotta do is hit the download button. You can go right back in there and download it again if you need to. If you need space, you can delete it off and get it at any time. It's a great value, man.
That's the great thing about the PS4 selling out so well too. With this PlayStation Plus thing, like people will see that, oh well, there's all these free games on PS3 and Vita. Maybe I should pick one up. Like they're giving you all this stuff, and I just don't have those systems. Maybe I should go buy one.
The value to me of the Vita depends on how much you're likely to play it. If you're likely to bring it with you, if maybe you ride the bus a lot or the subway a lot, and you're likely to bring it with you there, then it's more valuable. To me, I'm either driving or I'm sitting in front of a computer or a game console. So the value's just not there for me. I don't play it in bed, so.
And I got big fucking mitts too, so
dude,
I don't want to cramp my hand up.
Oh my god, it's literally like it cramps my fingers.
Briar, if you had it modded, the Vita modded, and you could record off it, would that make you play more? Is it the fact that you don't record as much? You can't really record off it?
No, I don't think so. The only games that I would have recorded are probably Tearaway. And that would have been one video.
That Killzone game is good though. So Mercenary.
Oh yeah, that's good. It is good. Did you ever get that game, Brian Rabbit?
Yeah, I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good. I played it. Again though, I just don't play a lot of my Vita. It just doesn't fit my lifestyle that much. When I'm standing in line at the DMV, I whip out my phone, not my.
Unfortunately, it's the same way for me. I used to. My Vita's on a lanyard, and I used to keep it around my neck. Same with my PSPs, and I used to take it to work. Like the first 6 months, I started this new job here in Georgia. I took it to work with me every day, and it got to the point where it was just there, just to have it. Now I just don't play it. It's sitting up in the game shrine. I haven't played my Vita probably in 2 or 3 months. Now I just pull it out to download whatever's new on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah. Like my kids, their lifestyle fits the that smaller form factor. They're playing up in bed. They're playing their 3DSs in bed. They're in the back seat of the car when we.
I play different games in bed.
Vita love from them.
Yeah. There's other games you can play. I can tell you all about them.
Yeah. I think we know, Briar.
Briar. See, the thing is this. The funny thing is, like, you think, well, you can always sit on the toilet and play your Vita. No, I played a 3DS because it's more relaxing games when you're on the toilet. I don't want to play no Killzone Mercenaries. I don't want to
fall the hell off the toilet.
Man,
not today they get stressed out and cut off.
Just fall right off the
What about playing Mario Kart with like impact?
No, for me it's different. Like I have a problem going to the bathroom, so like having an intense, struggling game to piss me off would probably help me get off the toilet a lot quicker.
You need some colon cleanse, homie.
That doesn't work. I need an intensive game to put on the toilet.
Yeah, literally, damn.
Play some Outlast or something on the toilet.
Oh god.
With the lights off.
Kame, drink this, bro. Coconut water.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Amazing.
Protein.
Good stuff.
No, it needs fiber.
Coconut
Fiber,
water.
it's not good for you. I mean, fiber is good for you, but not too much fiber, because then you can't.
Too much fire reverses.
Sounds like Marco knows about this. What happened, Marco?
Dude, what?
I don't know. We were talking about it a couple of days ago.
How long were you trapped?
homies?
How long were you trapped in the bathroom, Marco?
Dude,
Just an hour, I swear.
This episode has gone in complete circles and everywhere.
No, not too nerdy. This episode is brought to you by Scott Toilet Paper. 1,000 sheets per roll.
This BC Thought Show has been brought to you by Pornhub. Click the annotation above.
That would be the best sponsorship ever.
Because it would be so random.
Use coupon code Beastly Thoughts when you're
For
checking out your
5%
Plus
off
Play.
If Pornhub was our sponsor, dude, I'm definitely not getting naked with you guys on this podcast. I'm just saying.
Come on. There's always a number, Cod made. There's always a price.
I've never hit that price. No,
Let's see how easy he does it. Okay, Cotton Man, I'll give you $1. Take off your glasses.
He said take off your glasses.
Look at him.
Run her away.
All we need is $5 This guy's ass naked around here.
Time's it.
So you gonna send me that by PayPal or what's going on here?
All right, guys, let's wrapping it up.
Oh, I just want to call something first. If they announced Jet Set Radio, I already called it.
Oh, I said it in my dreams last night.
Yeah, Jet Set Radio Future was probably the best game I've ever played for Xbox Original.
I'm definitely gonna go on my Pornhub subscription tonight and ask them if they can sponsor our show.
Oh no, please.
Hashtag Pornhub.
Yeah, we should do that for one of our YouTube videos. See if they retweet it.
Wait, before we go, Briar, do you have one of those epic questions? Just think of one question so everyone can say one last thing and
then we roll out.
I want to say at the end too, just quick, just to put in for like a minute. So.
All right, go ahead, Robbie. I'll pull up a question. Yeah, I actually have a couple written down, I think, somewhere.
So go ahead, Robbie. What do you got to say?
I just wanted to say, before we quit, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for allowing me to be a part of the BC Dot Show. It's been a lot of fun, and it's been great to meet you all and talk with you. It's been a lot of fun, so thank you again.
Yeah, thank you.
I hear the audience, but I don't see them.
The audience approves.
Sorry, I was waiting for that. I like that, right? All right.
Sounds like Sony's Chinese press conference or Japan press conference.
Too bad they don't have the snapping clap, you know?
Yeah, that would be
Little golf clap.
slow clap.
Well, this is what Nintendo Direct sounds like.
Dude, I totally added that when you did a gong. That was right on cue, bro.
Oh, really? I thought that was the whole fucking sound. I was like, wow. Yeah, that's extra shit.
All right, guys, we're gonna start with Robbie on this one because he's the newcomer.
Oh no, pressure's
I
on.
actually tweeted this one out yesterday, so if you read my Twitter, you might already know this question, but I liked it, and I didn't get a whole lot of response. So here's the question. If you could erase from memory any game that you've played and get to play it again with fresh eyes, like just a brand new experience again, what game would you pick? Robbie, you go first.
Oh man, for me it's gotta be The Last of Us. I mean, the first time playing through that game, that was something incredible. I've never felt so much emotion by playing a game before. Like, when the credits rolled, I cried my eyes out. I'm not afraid to say it. I cried a lot playing that game. It was so emotional. Obviously, it's screwing me up here. No, but really, it was just such an incredible experience. I think it's absolutely the best game I've ever played, but I would not stop talking about it.
Dude, please do not get electrocuted, man.
I just all of a sudden the screen just looked up and you just see Beast's face like drinking water.
You guys need some chocolate and some Midol?
No, but in all seriousness, I'd absolutely take the chance to play Last of Us again because there's nothing like that game out there. The first time I played through it, that was something amazing. I still love it so much. I never stopped talking about it for like weeks. It was incredible.
It's a really strong narrative experience. I think it fits well to that question, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not too nerdy. How about you?
All right, I'm on the clock. No, all right, the game that will definitely. Oh, that drives me crazy. I like ticking noise.
You got the Jeopardy theme song? That'll work a little bit better.
Erase my memory. Think of the ticking noise. Anyway, it's Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation. If I could erase that from my mind and play it all over again, that's the time that I got a chance to see what it was like to be like the hero in a movie. I got to live a movie and actually play it. So that would be the game that I would like to redo.
Yeah. Imagine losing all your memory of Metal Gear Solid, but keeping it from Metal Gear Solid 2.
Metal Gear Solid?
Yes.
Yikes.
I don't know if that would taste very good. Metal Gear Solid. I wouldn't be into that. But
imagine how much sense that would make then. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 2 didn't make a whole lot of sense to begin with.
Well, can he just say that just the franchise? Can he lose memory of all Metal Gear?
No, that's cheating, Beasley.
Well, dang man.
One game.
that destroyed my answer. What do you think?
Oh man.
How about you, Unreal Gamer? What do you think?
Wait, I took his answer?
No. You ain't got me back yet, brother.
I think I'd go with Jet Set Radio Future. I played countless hours with me and my two brothers. Used to have like the 3 face-off. And we spent, oh my god, so many hours just playing that game, just versus mode. I think I have to be Jet Set Radio Future. I love that game.
That's a good one. I like that game too. I'm sorry, I never played Future, but I played the original on the Dreamcast. And I had a good time with it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun.
COD Made Player, what do you think?
Thank you. I'll be here next week. Make sure you tip your wagers.
COD Made Player?
Oh yeah, I think the game I'd erase from my mind is the Call of Duty franchise, so it actually make me more interested in their franchise again. I think that's what I would erase from my mind.
Comment section after that. Oh man.
Well, would you lose all your skills? You'd have to like start from day one. Remember how shitty you were at Call of Duty when you first started playing it?
No, I was the boss at Call of Duty from the start.
Like, I don't want to think about that.
So he just took the whole franchise when we all said that was cheating. What the hell is going on here?
He's still saddled with that garbage man answer. We can give him a break here.
I remember that. Yeah.
I'm always gonna be remembered that on this show, that garbage man.
I wasn't a part of the show before this week. I'm just like, I still remember that. It's goddamn garbage man.
Let's let 9 to 5 answer this. He looks hungry, and you guys know it's time for him to eat.
Yep, you know it. It's about that time.
Nintendo time.
Yeah, Link to the Past. You know it. Link to the Past. That would be my game because that was probably one of the better Zeldas I've ever played, and it still is. Yeah, it's up there. It's up there for sure. Not to mention, like, I played it a lot with my brothers, and we would wander around in circles forever in that damn game trying to find stuff because it's a game that doesn't hold your hand, unlike all the games that are out today.
Yeah. How about Link to A Link Between Worlds?
I never played it. I never played it yet.
Oh, man,
I heard it's amazing. I heard it's amazing.
Your wish is almost there for you because it's
I know.
almost like getting to play that again.
It's like really good.
The messed up thing is I have an XL 3DS and I still haven't picked up that game.
Oh man, I might just send you my copy.
Hold on, I'll send you my. Well, I got one already. I was gonna send you my address.
Beast the Gamer, what do you think?
Well, if I was gonna pick a franchise, I would have said
that's cheating,
Mass Effect. But since I can't pick a franchise, I'm gonna have to go with Robbie here and pick The Last of Us. The Last of Us, the first 10 minutes had me fucked up, and it's really rough when you're the man. You look across at your wife, and she has tears in her eyes, and then you make yours suck back up into your eyes, and she can't see them. I mean, when Joel's daughter died at the beginning of that game, and I had never experienced it, I looked over at Kate, and she was like, and I made my tear go back up into my eye before she saw me.
I didn't know what to say. That was easy.
The experience of that game was truly phenomenal, and I loved it. But if I could have had a franchise, it would have been Mass Effect because I would have had no recollection of the ending of 3. That's it.
Oh, man. So it wasn't even so you could replay it again, it's just so you could forget it.
No, because look.
Give me the new ending, though.
I would have loved it. Look, Mass Effect, I loved that game beyond recognition. It was ridiculously fun all the way up until the damn ending.
Oh, so you're one of those people that complain. You're one of those people.
Yeah, me and my wife, you can play their asses off like everybody else. How are you going to make somebody play a game for 80 hours and then give them 2 bad fucking choices for endings? Either you die or they die.
Epic proportions.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And so if I could have played through all that again without prior knowledge of how disappointed I would have been at the end of 3, I would have lived it again. You know, just to be inside. What's the name of that? Aftermath is the name of that club in part 2. I'd sit in there and just listen to music all fucking day. I love that game.
Would it be better if everyone died?
I would have rather died than saw that ending, not too nerdy.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure.
That is dark. Oh, man. We're taking a dark turn on the BC Thought show right at the end. It's not a good note to leave on.
Briar's on you.
That will move us to death.
Briar, get us back to the light side.
Damn, I didn't. The whole time I was listening to your answers, I didn't want to think about what my answer was going to be.
He's still playing Wedding Planner 2014.
I would replay the. You know what? I like getting a chance to replay the original Halo Combat Evolved again. I really love that game. I thought the single player campaign was phenomenal. Like right at the get-go, when you first land on the Halo planet, I was blown away. Jumping in the Warthog for the first time, fighting the elites and the grunts was just revolutionary. I'd never seen any first-person shooter with that much strategy while you're fighting the computer. I was really blown away by that game. So I think I can do a Combat Evolved.
Awesome. Might have to do some Throwback Thursday on
Or
that.
Doom. Doom. The first time I played Doom, I was shocked.
Oh,
That was like mind-blowing.
Awesome.
Changing my answer, it's Doom.
It's okay to cheat, baby.
I just made up the rules. I could...
Nope, sorry. You're disqualified from the podcast. No.
We should mention that the podcast won't be on this channel next week. I'm not sure which channel it's going to be on. I'll definitely make a trailer and shout it out, though.
It'll either be on BC Gamers channel or Not Too Nerdies, unless one of the. We really don't care. We're all here together. We're just.
You guys, yeah. So.
Hey, Briar Rabbit, you guys, you want us to all post on your channel or what?
Yeah, I was thinking about asking everybody, whoever wants to, if you want to make a video, I'll put it up on my channel. I'll be away for the week for my honeymoon, and my original plan was actually to have enough videos kind of ready to go, but that's not going to happen.
Okay, well, we can all upload. I want to do some Call of Duty stuff, so it feels like Briar Rabbit. I might even change my voice.
Yeah, sure, keep it safe. No content or don't matches for Briar Rabbit, all right? Everyone keep it good.
Yeah.
Everybody's trashing me.
I'm saying we have enough people on this podcast, so each get one video from each YouTuber on your channel a day until you get back. So I think that'll work out pretty good.
But yeah, we can talk about that after the podcast. Let's talk
these
about
people
what
are
you guys
watching us
doing.
right now.
Huh? Okay. What's going on, COD-Made player? What are you up to this week?
I might start a series, The Road to Regen, but I'm kind of debating that because the regen on Titanfall like fucking takes forever.
It does take a while.
And hopefully me and 9 to 5 Gamers can play or finish playing our Dead Rising 3 co-op and probably upload some more of that.
Okay, cool. 9 to 5 Gamers, what are you up to this week?
I'm going to play some Child of Light, and I'm actually going to start Resident Evil this week, too. I know I've been saying it, but I'm actually finally going to start it this week. I got it all set up and everything. I need to buy borrow a nunchuck for my buddy because I didn't have one, so...
That's an awesome game. I think you're going to really enjoy it.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Yeah, that's what
Unreal Gamer, what are you up to this week?
I'm going to play Fistful of Frags again because I'm obsessed with that game. I'm going to play some Team Fortress 2, and... I don't know about Ghosts. Maybe a little bit Ghosts. I'd like to spice things up a little bit, so.
Nice.
Ghosts.
I didn't hear any Titanfall in there, but go ahead.
Hey, Robbie, what are you up to this week? I know you don't have a YouTube channel, but what are you going to be playing this
Well,
week?
I do have a YouTube channel.
Oh, you do? I'm sorry. My bad.
Share that channel with us.
Yeah, pimp it out.
Yeah.
What's your YouTube channel?
Oh,
I'm so busy with school and stuff like that, so I'm trying to get it done, and it's tough for me right now, but maybe one day I will.
Okay. All right, not
for what I'll be playing this week. I think I'll be. Damn it! Stop! Screw me up. All right, but I think I'll be playing some Call of Duty Ghosts this week. Maybe some Stick It to the Man since that's been free on PlayStation Plus. That game is really good. I recommend you try download and try. It's a lot of fun.
Is that PS4?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on PS4. It's free right now.
Oh, really?
It's on PS3 too. Yeah.
Yeah. And,
what is that game? I haven't heard of it.
Download whatever else and play it.
It was on my my weekly update last week. It looks kind of like The Nightmare Before Christmas meets The Corpse Bride side-scrolling platformer. Yeah.
Yeah, Unreal Monsters. I like that.
Okay, cool. I'll check that out. Not Too Nerdy, what are you up to this week?
All right, a couple things. MLB 14 to show. I'm going to continue the season, try to get back to the pros without getting screwed over. That's the first step. Also, The Walking Dead new episode's coming next week, so I'm going to be doing the bad choices, continue doing that.
Oh, I like when you do that.
He loves bad choices.
I also got a free Skin It voucher because when you get the MLB 14 from Amazon, they give you a free Skin It. So I went on skinit.com to get the skin for the DualShock 4, and it's the 2009 Yankees championship team. So it has like the whole thing. I could decorate the whole DualShock 4. I'm going to do that. And also I finally got the gel tabs. Like everyone else got, so it'll match.
Oh, yeah, I guess
we could be thumbstick condom brothers.
Yeah.
Just touch the nubs.
Take me out of that.
What are those skinnets? Are those like these silicone things?
They're decals. They're actual decals that you put on the whole thing. So it has a full decal, the layered. Skinit's known for doing that for every single device. So they also do it for DualShock 4, and they redecorate the whole thing. It's almost I mean, theirs is a really good brand. Some places sell cheaper ones, but Skinny has like the really good material. It's better than going out, and it's cheaper than going out to get it actually custom, to get like the full color and stuff. Instead, like you could decorate with the sticker. It's perfect, laser cut to make sure it fits perfectly. So as long as I don't screw it up, which more than likely I will. That's why I'm not gonna do that live. But I'll show you guys.
You know what you should do is send it to CodMade Player, and have him do it for you. You can do it in his driveway.
Yeah.
Just drive down the street, throw out the window.
I'll make you a really good customized controller, being PC. But you'll remember who made it for you.
And so will the dogs.
And don't forget, I will pee on it, so you might want to wash it before you use it.
Oh my god.
You doing any more Warframe, or are you done with Warframe?
No, I'm doing Warframe, because Warframe just got an update. They got a huge update. They changed everything in the game. They pretty much changed a lot of things. You can actually run around with your sword now and actually block bullets and stuff. Everything is like different now.
Yeah, I seen that trailer.
Cool.
What was that?
They did like a trailer for it, like 13 it's called, or 13.1 or something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy, but like they also have a new character that it's Hydro. He turns into water, and when he like liquefies himself, he kills all the enemies. They drop into the water with him. So I'm probably gonna end up buying that character. So
how much is that? How much is that character?
I'm sure it's gonna be like probably $70 for the full.
Oh my god!
No, not for the character itself, but for the full.
I was like, what the fuck?
No. It's not for the character itself, because
I was ready to scream
for the
if you
platinum.
were pay $70 for one character. Oh my god.
It's not just for the character. It's for like the whole everything. I might as well buy the $70 package if I'm gonna get all the gear and stuff like that. There's something in the update I never did before. I was about to pay that for the last update, and I never did it. So
I was gonna say, does that character come with Jesus?
No, if you get that, you pretty much unlock everything. So
Comes with a free Pornhub coupon.
that's it.
Little discount off
Warframe.
the upgrade to HD videos.
I heard that Warframe is the most played, or most players online of any PlayStation 4 game.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Call of Duty?
That's because like literally they had people that got it for PC that switch over to PlayStation 4 version, because PlayStation 4 version gets it first. It's optimized for PlayStation 4.
Yeah, so play game online.
We all should get on there one day, guys. The same way we played Battlefield last time, we all should get on Warframe and let Mr. Not Too Nerdy teach us the ins and outs of the game, so we don't feel completely lost, and we got somebody who's willing to pay $70 for the DLC pack on our team.
I'll do it.
Hey, money's cool.
I mean,
all right, Beastly, what are you doing this week?
I'll probably do a little bit of Call of Duty. I'm more than likely going to be playing some retro stuff.
Yeah.
I got
do another weekend update where you're going to share
Oh,
all the
it's already done. It's already uploaded. Scheduled. We'll be up tonight, midnight. But I got two more things I'm adding to my channel. One is Random Fridays, where a random game is played along with random news that is not video game related, just some crazy shit, poop that happens in the world. And then there will be, well timed there, sir. There will also be, I'm going to start something else called Hump Day Gaming, which will come out on Wednesdays. And that'll be inspirational gameplay, like games like Journey or Flower, something that you can just look and feel happy about, as well as inspirational stories of the day. So
people who are stoned will love that.
Yes.
Those are some stoner games, man.
Yeah, you'll be high as hell. Make sure you watch it now, 9 to 5.
All right, should we wrap it up, guys?
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next episode. Well, most of us will.